How low can you go? From above freezing to minus 13 and more coming up in the next few days. Scotties in Thunder Bay. We are in the center of the country. They call it the Bridge City, bridging eastern and western Canada's Thunder Bay for this year's Scottie here at the Fort Williams Gardens. Let's get you caught up on what happened this afternoon. It was all teams from Group A, and our feature was Saskatchewan against PEI. Penny Barker from Moose Jaw. Suzanne Burt from Montague and Cornwall down 6-3 in 8, and Barker has this to draw for 4 as she would go on to the win. Final there was 9-6. Team Holman with Emma Miscue 14-1 over Nunavut. Newfoundland and Labrador pick up a very big win over Northern Ontario, and the team from here at the Fort William 8-5, and Wildcard Fleury beats Wildcard Carey 9-4. So we do know this about the standings because it is Pool B tonight. A win by Carrie Anderson, the two-time defending champion, and she will be guaranteed at least a tiebreaker. Tomorrow morning, our featured game will be Crawford against McCarville. A Crawford win to go 6 straight. That would guarantee her a spot in the playoffs. And on this Tuesday night, we do say hello, Canada. Welcome back to Thunder Bay. Cheryl, Kathy alongside. Manitoba against Nova Scotia is our matchup. And Christina Black, earlier this week, she played Marianne Arsenault. Now, curling, of course, and skipping BC. They've been together 6 years down east. So if you see a little bit of Arsenault in Black, there's good reason.
Well, there certainly is, and the biggest thing that Christina takes away is that leadership style of Marianne. She's learned to support the team and to park some of the frustrations she may have knowing the impact it has on her team. The biggest thing that she said the team needs to remember is that even if the rocks are buried, with that nice quiet weight, they will move. That's a shot she needs to use tonight. Second straight Scotties for a very young team out of Manitoba, and so with every event, every time on the ice, they're learning a little bit more.
Well, they are. Add to what they had last year, the pre-trials experience, and then that big win at the Manitoba Provincials with a lot of pressure. And now they're 3-1, and they put all those experiences to good use. But they're still sponges out there. They're learning. They're trying to find their way. They're very good now. Imagine when they do.
They would be sponge towels out there. When we come back, it'll be Manitoba against Nova Scotia. Sponsors love that.
Every female curler grows up thinking you want to get to the Scotties, and every time you get to go, it's such an honor, and people are so excited for you, and we've had so much support back home, and everyone's excited to see us here.
There's always pressure when you're representing your province, but it's a good kind of pressure, and I think it's a pressure that all 4 of us girls are really happy to be able to carry around, and I think we're coming out here to the Scotties just wanting to do our best, and we're hoping to make Manitoba proud.
Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you in part by Kruger Products, the softest and strongest supporters for over 40 years. By BKT Tires and OK Tire. By Home Hardware, Here's How. And by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
Mackenzie Zacharias and the team from Manitoba getting ready to start play here on this Tuesday night. Time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. The Manitoba champions come from Altona, skipped by 22-year-old Mackenzie Zacharias with Lauren Lenenthal Emily Zacharias and Carly Bergen. The Nova Scotia champions, they hail from the Dartmouth Curling Club. It's Christina Black at skip with Shelley Barker, Carly Everest, and Jen Baxter at third.
All right. Nice and tight.
That gives you an idea right there. As Zacharias moves out, has the brush down, middle of the 12. It means that Nova Scotia does have the last rock. They have the hammer here in this first, playing the yellow stones. And to get us underway, the Manitoba lead is Lauren Lenentine.
Well, an impressive conversation we overheard for this Manitoba team just a couple minutes ago as they were talking about the ice. They were all trying to get on the same page. What does the past do? Did they remember anything out here? Just trying to get a shape, a general shape before they start the game.
Good. Nice spot. 15-3. Okay.
Kathy, we were talking this morning during that morning draw, and you were making the point that at this stage of the event, you should have all that booked. You should have it in your head. You should know what the stones are going to do.
Yeah, it's time. You know, you have an opportunity by now to have been on all the sheets, sometimes twice. You know the rocks. You've got coaching staff, if you will, or fifth that are charting what other people are throwing. And so now it's time to not make excuses.
So right away they go in front, and no fooling around here. Nova Scotia going in behind. So let's take a look at the keys to the game. We'll start with Manitoba.
Well, for Manitoba, they need to be in the here and now. No thinking ahead, no thinking back to this morning's loss. They just need to take care of business tonight. And you win or you learn out there, so don't waste the loss this morning. What were the takeaways? What did you learn about the ice, and what did you learn to win the next one?
Okay, well, tapping. No, can't tap.
You're right, Manitoba dropping their game to the Territories, 8-6. Well, it was also a loss for Nova Scotia. Also 8-6. They gave up the deuce to Ontario, and Holly Duncan in an extra. So let's take a look at the keys now for Nova Scotia.
Well, Jen Baxter is the top player on the sheet in draw percentage, so she might be the player you use to set up for your deuce. She might be when you decide to go. And then be aware, this Manitoba team, they will put rocks in play, and they're scoring an average of 8 points per game, so be aware of ends building.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Scotties Facial Tissue. Unleash the Scotties.
It's really running. We're T-line. We're right beside it. We're right beside it. Carly, go. Carly, go. Yeah, it's dying. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're going to just leave. Okay, that's fine. Good. Yeah. I thought with a little lighter weight, maybe it would, but nice adjustment. Yeah.
I think this is also the time of the week, too, for teams that the ice might be changing slightly a bit. You might be starting to lose a little bit of curl on the rocks because of the wear and tear. I mean, all those things come into play. You can't just expect it to be the same every time you step out here. So, you know, we've talked about it lots. Kathy, you and I have talked that you can't quit talking. You can't quit sharing information.
Agree.
Hard to stick. Hard. Get it to center. Get it to center. Hard dig. Okay. Yeah, just stop.
It's also like I think,
You think it's straight there too?
yeah, because I threw one in the, you know how I always throw that button one?
Yeah, and it was like dead straight.
It like
Sure?
just got the center
I think I got to throw like a 20, eh?
line. I think even 20, 25. Although we're slightly inside that
Yeah.
path, so
20.
Yep.
yeah, nice positive 20.
Okay, weight's close.
I think we're short.
Line's good. 3-4. Better line. Line's really good. Still needs to curl. Shelly. Shelly hard.
No, we're not.
Shelly. Curl. Curl. Curl, curl, curl. Whoa, 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 whoa. Line him up.
Great
Good
shot.
one. That's good.
Good. Probably kill him. I mean, you could just do. Not really. You could probably kill them both.
Okay.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, rip, like peel.
Right out of them.
Yeah, they're
Go get
close
'em.
enough that where you hit it, which is almost where the broom is, it should drag, both stones drag right. You may clip that back red, but you're not going to jam it.
Feel.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
Got it by. They did. How are they going to get rid of? They'll
That's better.
avoid the jam at the back. Spill that Nova Scotia stone into the open, full in the 8-foot. But a chance now. There you go, right across the other side. Let's split the ring.
You'll need a little. No, I think you'll need a little bit more because we haven't thrown down here yet.
That came up on them, that one, with that weight even.
Then a good spot for us.
Yeah.
Liked it. Wait, all there.
5, 6. It's already curling.
For Carly Evers
No, we're just
and
short.
lead
Hard.
Shelley Barker, this is their first appearance at the Scotties.
Holy shit.
Baxter and Black have been in multiple events.
Okay.
Ooh, she's really heavy there.
Yeah. You threw lots.
Enough for
Yeah,
it.
threw a lot more.
What was it?
10.
I don't know, 5.
I thought that'd be close, yeah. Shoot.
Chance here to capitalize on the miss. The short draw to sit 2.
Whoa, yeah. Coming down. Whoa. Yeah.
Yes.
Hard. Whoa, yeah, really hard. Yep. No roll. Big roll,
yes.
Go,
Trying to maybe get it over in behind that long corner, but it'll sit right in the window.
10.5.
Inevitably, they always do.
Might have just come down there too.
Okay. I'll try and be like a 9.
Yeah, really hard. Yep. No roll. Big
roll, yes.
All right, and oh, they're right there. Hello. I can see you.
10. Weight's great. Clean.
Let me know, okay?
Clean. Yep. Hard. Yes. Hard, Shell. Hard, right to it. Hard. No roll.
Well, they do roll it, and they may have hidden
throw.
some of it underneath that long corner, sitting back edge of the 8.
It's pretty good. The guard's there. It's in your vision.
Do you want to chase it?
It's pretty,
What do you like around? Like to it.
It's really straight there. So I was thinking like the hit.
Whatever you see.
You like the hit?
I was seeing the hit. Okay, then I like it. If you see enough for the hit, it's good. Like 10-5.
Okay. I like it.
I like that conversation from Mackenzie. You know, what do you see? Well, I see the hit. It's, you know, early in a game, early in the ends, it's nice to ask the thrower, you know, what, do you see this? Do you feel confident making it?
Weight's good. 10. Stay close.
Because you did have the option of the draw.
10. Yeah. Right to it. Hard. Right to it. Whoa. 10. Whoa. M, go ahead. Right up. Okay, that's fine. That's 10-4. It just held better. Let's move on my corner guard. Draw.
The only team not playing is Laura Walker, the Alberta champion, at the hotel at 3-2. So a couple of 1 and 4 teams are on sheet A. We're playing on sheet B. Carrie Galusha, coming off the win earlier today, plays Quebec, and Yukon's Haley Burney looking for a first win against the 2-time defending champions.
I didn't add. Okay.
T-line. Okay. Line good. Start to curl. Go. Line straight.
Go.
It's really curling. Toppy. Easy. Have a
We're
look.
there.
I don't want to come out too much.
Yeah. I'll swab you behind T-line.
Great.
Girl.
Sit. I thought that was going to stop a little sooner. 14-2.
You can't chase that one now. Well done.
A really weird split.
Forces Manitoba to the corner freeze.
Get it a good clean.
That little bit higher, huh?
Yeah, it helps
did you time
so
that one?
much.
Yeah, 14-4.
Okay. What does a kick feel like?
14-5.
Just a little bit more. Like throw like a 14-5.
Okay.
It's same as the last game. Like the wings are touch heavier.
Yeah.
Give it a bit.
Touch heavier, so give it a little bit.
Becky. T-line.
Okay, no line yet. No. Line. No.
Would you ever worry about just a little bit when you say
Now,
that?
go ahead, Carly.
Overthrowing it a bit.
Only if you have to.
Well, I think it's the best they can do right now in the first end to communicate what they think. It's this feel, but make sure you be there. And I think that's always, can't hurt that information.
Going to come up light.
That's a good sweep. Just a great come around by
You just can't wait for
Baxter. We talked about her draw weight, and I think that was
You just got to sweep it.
the opportunity to use her, go around the corner, and now you're set up for a possible deuce.
Oh, how's that look to you?
I think that's good.
Yeah.
You got it.
So what do you guys think? Be half open even's fine.
Yeah, just make sure you're positive because it will curl on this side. This
Yeah,
is coming into the house. I don't know how much it'll slow down.
Take extra ice.
Okay.
Talking to
Like a 10?
I think a 10
Christina
would be
before the game.
what I'd look for.
Okay.
She said she's curling crazy. I mean, she just watches everything, even during the summer. And then she paid me a compliment. I thought so. She said, I often go to sleep listening to your voice.
Yes.
Oh, well.
And I thought,
Mine's pretty
well,
good.
that's nice.
She said no offense.
No,
I
she
don't
did.
think
She
it was a
apologized
compliment.
before it. I thought, oh, okay.
Oh, Vic took it as a compliment.
Line! Line! Yes, line!
Oh, can you? No, you can't.
Okay, we need it to slow down.
Make it even. Yep, a little bit.
And there's still a little curl left, but just
Smash tight. Great weight.
glancing off
I needed
to
even
sit
more
two.
ice.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Great
I thought I
weight.
gave it a good
Oh,
handle
what
too.
great weight.
It's quick down there.
I almost think I like this better, though. You bury that around, and all she has then is that run back, and it could get a little scary. You run that straight back, and you've got no shot.
It was like speeding up. So I was like, uh-oh.
Now Manitoba has to make a roll, or you've got an open hip for two.
Back a lot.
What kind of weight? 10.5.
Okay.
Just nose is okay too, but it'd be nice to get a hair of a flop in.
Okay. Yeah, try to get a little inside flop if we can. Leave her a piece.
5. Stay real close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go, Mac. Right out to it. Nose is fine.
Here, big. Little up. Clean.
Stay with it.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
10.
All on its own.
Carly, go.
Now, maybe trying to help this over a little bit.
Hard car for nose. Hard.
Carly Burgess trying to get to the nose, and they do.
Came over a lot.
Just have a look. Shot stone
Okay.
still is Nova Scotia, you think?
Just a little up.
I think it is, but you know what? The draw would be tough, so just a nose hit back.
10-1. Came over a ton at the
Yeah,
end.
that's kind of what cars did.
Like, we almost got a piece under.
Yeah.
And we were going from, like... You got this?
I think it's easiest just to hit it.
Yep. Yeah.
Like a 10-2-ish.
Yeah, she just
Okay.
said 10-3 down here.
Yeah. Yeah.
This should move.
Finishes hard.
Okay.
It runs and then finishes hard.
Cheryl was saying earlier this week, you really should be at 50% or better. Get it by. Oh, goodness. This time they do sneak it. And that will be for two. Nova Scotia. A couple to put the blue nose out in front. So a quick two right out of the gate for Nova Scotia on this Tuesday night as we welcome you back to Thunder Bay and our coverage of the Scotties, the Canadian Women's Curling Championship. And here into it will be Manitoba and the team from Altona that does have Last Rock playing the Redstone.
Line straight, right to it, Carly. Hard, 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 hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yep.
Keep going then.
Great one.
Nice judge.
It's like I can't get my broom in there. You have to go on the outside of him.
Line's good. Top four.
Are you behind it?
Yep.
Okay, close. Yep, yep.
We don't want to.
Okay,
No, we
well,
can't.
you're not, you're like touching it barely. M hard. Try.
Okay.
The weight wasn't all bad on that. It just maybe a touch less ice.
If we just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think on top.
Think on
Yeah,
top.
I think on top. Yeah.
Well, trying to make it 6 straight, the two-time defending champions, and looking like they may get off to a really good start here against Yukon.
Haley Burney was facing 5 when she sat in the hack to throw her last one. She made a soft weight tap and then rolled in front of one of Carrie's. She was trying to go through a hole a little bit to get to shot, but it is still 3 that Carrie lies in the 4-foot. This is a draw. If she can get to the 4-foot for 4.
Remember when this all started, they were a little worried about lack of preparation, being ready for this event, but my gosh, that is 4 right to start here in the first, and this is the 9th time they have scored 3 or better in the event.
What's the difference in that 2 feet left?
Draws like 14-8. Look at him.
And everybody had to refocus again. Cheryl, we talked about that after the trials. This was a season of double focus, right? You prep, you got ready for the trials if you were involved, and then whether you had the disappointment, only one winner, of course. Now you have to refocus. There's still the pandemic, there's still the restrictions, and get ready for this.
Yeah, you know, I think that trials, you always see the year of the trials, that the season leading up to that, teams don't really, they're not as consistent as normal because they're focused really on one event, and they're tweaking things and doing different strategies to try to be their best at those trials. And then you get that break, and I think for Team Canada, after not winning those trials, they had that month break over Christmas, and they could refocus for this, and they look very focused.
Okay, so 15, 20?
One good thing I think for this year, and Carrie talked about it, is last year they couldn't get ice before the Scotties, and they hardly were able to throw, but this year at least they were able to get out on the ice and throw. Maybe no competitive games, but throwing.
Tight right now. We're just a 3. Tight.
Line's good. Really light. Line's great.
We're close. We're really close. So.
It's running.
Actually, running pretty good, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Hard. Hard, even just as far as you can past the yellow.
Hard, keep going. Yep.
That's a good shot.
That's a great shot.
I felt
Nice moving.
super light on
Yeah,
that.
good.
15.
Yeah, the rock positioning, I think it's time to open it up
Still running.
for Manitoba.
And you don't need to kill them all. Like, you just need to touch something.
Yeah.
Like right there.
Nose.
It'll run
Heel.
right here, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice and easy.
Look at him.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Curl up. Close. Okay. Good.
With last rock, Ontario opened with a single, and it's the same Quebec with one against the Territories in Galuja.
All right,
Is
Jen.
it gonna curl too hard here? It does. They haven't seemed to be.
That did not work out well for Manitoba.
So, are we thinking like a 40 for short? For tight? Based on mine, I think so, yeah.
40, sure.
Jen Baxter as we play third stones here in the second.
Halfway tight.
Keep your brim down.
Felt there. Half. Felt
Still there.
We're still gliding. We're real
You
tight.
don't want this too tight.
We're real tight.
3.
Yeah.
Reason?
Like we're.
Easy to run in,
Okay.
and then you'll make some of those yellows fly.
Just let it sit.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to curl or anything.
Nope. Moving.
It's fine.
Good.
55.
Yeah, it's just mega keen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Great try.
Manitoba's pretty happy about this. You can get a couple of those yellows going and the back yellows frozen.
This one's just gonna stay on ours then.
So if you do this to here,
What? I can't hear you.
Like this
you get this into
this
here,
isn't going anywhere
you
then.
get hopefully
We played the
these
other
two
way.
going, and
I don't
you're going to
think.
still have
I
to
think it's
deal
just
with
gonna
that
stop it
yellow
right
right
there.
here at some point, but it opens it up quite a bit.
Or sorry, yeah, this way.
Good. Oh, hit her hair high.
What? Right
Hit her
there.
hair high. She wants it low.
Peel. Which side? Hit it into it here. Like this. Like right here.
Okay.
So like just off nose.
Right.
Yeah, hard.
Carly
Em.
Burgess.
Back that one up. Hard, hard. Hard, right
If you want somebody with that weight, and she is the one. Oh my. Just runs it by.
Oh boy, that was a good chance for them with that guard being so tight.
So again, now just a little longer.
Yeah, it just makes that run tougher.
Okay, let's go over now to Territories, Quebec. After Quebec did open with a single. And you see Carrie Galuja out. So this is the final stone. Fourth rock thrower, of course, is Joanne Rizzo out of Yellowknife.
Lori St. George just made a wonderful corner freeze. She was facing 3 as she sat in the hack. Got by the guard, corner froze on, no chance to get this out, so needs to draw full 4 for the single.
Going. Full 4. You got it. Full 4.
Go, go, go.
Carrie Galuja
Right up.
dropped her opener to Nova Scotia, 7-5. Oh dear.
I don't think quite enough.
No, not enough. So gives up the steal of 1. So she's won 3 straight, and in her 15th Scotties, this is the first time that Galuja has won 3 in a row.
Get it out.
It should run right there. Right on
They weren't really paying attention on that guard. I think they needed to get that over a bit and split center. Now they only have to run this short yellow one in the house.
It's nice.
Yep, yep. Whoa, yeah.
Watch that center line. Hey, got to keep it off that center line. Oh, get off that center line. Get by, it does. Bang. Oh, and then across the top. And they do unlock it, but it still leaves Nova Scotia sitting the 2.
Oh, but that's better.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
good.
a little confusing
That was a good
because
throw.
Nova Scotia could have swept that guard over just a touch more, and this isn't there.
Yeah, well, that was pretty close to like exactly where the broom was. Yeah.
What?
Probably try to come down this way, but it's still hard, and she's gonna have to count these.
Yeah, I think we guard that hole.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Strong button path.
Yeah. I think that should get there.
Yeah, I actually think that's minimum. I think you take the hair more.
Even there.
So this is our draw to the button path.
You have to guard that hole, but there's still that red guard up on the left
I
that
think
you
just guard
can
that hole. Yeah.
eventually look to possibly run back in.
Over curl and leave the back one open.
Yeah. Okay. This should run pretty straight. But this is the draw the button pass. So. Yeah. So it's gonna be right up.
Like a 30.
Yeah, at least I think.
Yeah, because halfway is fine.
Yeah, be right up to it.
Just be ready to finish it if you need to.
I think we will.
Skip stones.
Got lot line right now.
And Christina Black.
2, 1.5. Okay, line's good. See my broom. We're above your broom. Carol. That's okay. Make sure you're lined up in this line.
No, it's to your broom.
Yeah,
no, we're
Sit.
beyond your broom.
Okay, perfect. It's over curling.
Okay.
No, it's sit.
Stop moving.
Sit, baby.
Okay, very good.
Good. That's the trick, I guess.
Yeah. Good way.
We have options, but that was
That's a
definitely
girl.
where we had to go, I think.
Oh yeah. We're always gonna have that run. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're probably gonna have some off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like if it runs and we clip this, it's the same thing. Yeah. I like it.
Okay. It's not gonna curl, hey? Or a little bit?
I think it'll curl a little bit because the one that way did.
Okay, right here.
Okay, I like it. Got it back.
Well, the Yukon and Haley Burney out of Whitehorse trying to get something back. Red stone shot, that belongs to Canada.
No, the red stone actually belongs to Haley.
Oh, I
Murray.
apologize. Yeah, you're right.
She's got a chance for 2 after making a really nice angle slash on Carrie Anderson's stone that was buried. Carrie tried the double. She just missed getting the stone that was in the top of the hearts. And so this is a draw for 2, but does need full 4.
8. Close. Line. Yep. Straight.
Draw weight. She's been in a lot of trouble, as you might expect. So her draw weight is just 57%. Can use a little bit of a rub and a roll here, and maybe a little shy, so it'll be just the 1.
Yeah, just 1.
You're facing so many stones all the time. You hear Haley Burney.
You could get lucky.
Does she have anything else? Like, he should come off.
The only problem with the shot that Manitoba just played is it's kind of all or nothing. The other option they could have looked at is maybe open up the center.
Really changed?
No. Because then Nova Scotia couldn't have guarded the run and the center again. They'd have to make a choice.
Okay. Come on, girls. We don't need to talk that much about this. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
So
you
I
just
think
have to
over
make sure you
here,
guard this, because I think
15, 20.
she could definitely make that.
No.
Well, I don't want to be that deep. Like here is fine.
I mean,
You
she's
can't get there. You may as well come in.
to my mind, you've got a couple things, right? You've got that angle raise if you're Manitoba.
Well, yeah, like this is what I would be concerned about. This shot here is for 2, potentially, because if you hit it right.
Yeah, that's why
So
I was
right
thinking we
here,
were coming
you're
right on top
playing
of
a
the red.
shot where you're going to be guarding
I don't think you
only
can
a shot
stay
for,
over there
there's
that
only
far,
one.
though.
You pick this here
And then they
and
might
try and
potentially
slice
get 3.
that double there. It's only going to be for 1. So I would take away the potential shot that's over here for a possible 2.
Just be quick, Tina. We're burning time.
Let's come in.
Okay, yeah. Right to it.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't think that you can even stay over there to guard it. It's going to curl too much.
So how do you do that? You come in or you just leave it high so they can't run it? If you want to take that raise away.
The run? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just go here, put something right there.
Like
Okay.
That's all you need to do. It makes it really tough.
415, 420 over here.
Okay.
You're always kind of looking
Just
what
making
is her
positive
shot
votes
for
work, 'cause
2,
it'll
albeit
finish.
a tough one, but it's there.
Top 8's good.
Yep.
Now I know where they've said, let's just go maybe top edge of the 8. Would you ever come in and sit right down on the red on the Manitoba shot?
Yeah, you could. That could maybe eliminate both that
Top
run.
8. It has to curl right now. Has to curl quite a bit. Still top 8?
Yeah.
Okay, let it curl.
Nope.
You gotta finish it. Yep. Hard finish. Just top 8 though.
Okay, we're there.
Yes,
We're there.
finish.
Nope, we're bouncing.
No bounce.
No bounce.
Good. That's just a curl. I got away with it. Ugh, didn't curl that much.
What?
I expected it to finish in a little further.
It ran on that red for so long.
Great weight.
I threw it like
Positive.
good, 'cause I slid
Well, it's
slow
better
and
that
just
than
gave it.
crashing all over the
Yeah, I didn't
guards.
want to hit the guard, but it's not bad. It came enough that you can barely see any of it.
Oh, really?
There you
I
go.
bet you had like almost all of it.
Shouldn't curl. 8? I'll probably throw, 8.
Hey,
I like it. Right there?
Yep.
Okay.
You got it, Mac.
Right now it is Nova Scotia. Sitting 2 without last rock.
I think where that yellow ended up, this is only for a potential 1 because they need to hit this
Sorry?
almost where that yellow is that they just drew down to potentially get it to spring back and get both shot stones. So
Black, yellow.
Okay. All right, Mac, let's make it good. Like it can. Nice and easy.
Mackenzie Zacharias,
Hold it back.
Carly Burgess, Emily Zacharias, Lenentine calling line, and they won't get it. And so it will be Nova Scotia with a steal of 2 here in 2. Shelley Barker in her first appearance at a Scotties.
No extension.
Played at a Canadian mix to the Nova Scotia champion. As we welcome you back Tuesday night to complete day 5 of the Scotties here in Thunder Bay.
That's okay.
So 2 to start, steal of 2. We go to the third, 4-0 Nova Scotia. Once again, it'll be
Just a little bit more.
Mackenzie Zacharias out of Altona, Manitoba, that does have last rock, playing the Redstones.
Line's good.
Top
Top
eight.
eight.
Top eight. Top eight.
Way to go. Line's good.
Top eight.
Easy, not curling yet. Wait for it.
Just
There it
top
goes, there it goes.
Gotta go, Car.
Right here, Car. Yeah, hard, 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 hard. Really hard, you gotta go. It's trying. Hard, all the way, hard back. Hard back, hard back, hard back. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Go. It's a good sweep. Good throw.
Thought it was interesting,
14.
Kathy, in talking to Mackenzie before the game, and because she does hear a lot of chatter, and I think this team is learning still about the game, learning about themselves. You know, we were having watched them now. She hears a lot of different things. She hears it from her lead, Lenentine, who goes into the house when she's about to throw. She hears it from Carly Burgess or Emily Zacharias when she gets back to throw. And at the moment, she appears to be comfortable with all of that. And I'm wondering if that may change as she gets a little older and a little more experienced.
Well, I'd be interested to hear Cheryl's take on that. It's interesting. She said, well, I listened to Lauren because she was a skip, and so that's information. And then she said Carly has the most experience on the team, and so she likes her perspective. And I said to her, is there ever too much? And she said, no, I really welcome all the input, but sometimes it's different from what she hears from Lauren than when she gets in the hack from Carly. So I don't know, Cheryl, like at some point, do you have to start to make the decision to just slow some of that down?
Yeah, you know, I think it comes with experience and age and over time, because I think they are still, as we said in the opening, like sponges. They're trying to find who they are and who she is as a skip and what her game style is. So I think it comes. I think eventually she's going to say, no, this is how I want to play this game. But for now, probably the inexperience for all of them is what allows that to happen. But eventually, I think she'll get there. She will just have her own style in her own way, and the team will back off.
And there's a former teammate of yours who is here as their alternate, Lori Olson-Johns. Again, I think you know, and we've seen it even now today or
Similar.
in this event with Tracy Fleury's team, and Tracy's not here. Liz Fife is now playing that role, working with Selena Negevant. You present it, you listen, and then you back off. And I think that's what eventually will happen with this team.
I agree, and I think for now, she's just taking everything in, and you'll eventually go, you know what, when I made this decision before, this worked out, and I like this style, and you kind of develop along the way what your style is, and your team develops with you, too.
Well, I thought it was curious. And when she, I said to her, referred to the fact that the Holman team has their style, even though Rachel isn't here. And the Fleury team does have a style, and they've simplified that with her not being here. So do you have a style? She says, nope. And around the family, they watch everything, and as she said, they'll be watching all these games and on tape and wherever they source the games, and they'll say, why did they do that? Or why did this person do that?
Yeah, the peel doesn't
and then
look
it's
that
just
great.
sort of all put away. And they use it out on the ice.
Really?
So do you have a style? No, you're right.
It's just gonna go into
Wait for it. Someday you'll be able to say this is the Zacharias style.
And she did say very much, so the 4 teammates live together. She said, I would say the Zacharias style is still in progress.
Mm-hmm.
We're halfway tight. Just a 2. Halfway. That's fine. Just 2 brooms. Okay, just clean.
We're to your broom. We're beyond your broom. We're biting.
Yeah, it felt all there. Easy. No. Never gonna over curl. Can you get it in? You're over curling. Sit. Close. Sit. Okay. I'll do. Wow.
Kind of weight do you see? Do you see like 11?
we ever roll in off the top one?
Yeah, the only thing is I think we're just jamming it straight behind the guard.
Do we ever just come all the way around?
You want to try to bail?
I like the hit and roll off the guard.
I just like,
Can we?
you probably get it to spill here.
Okay.
I don't have much, so we'll have to play down weight.
You play like 11 and a half. You'll probably have half.
Okay, let's play it then. She was just thinking the hit and roll off the guard, but this is really thin.
Yeah, it's super thin.
I like this.
Okay, 11.5 or 11?
Yeah, I don't think you can get in off
like
the guard. It's really
11 and a
thin.
half. Okay.
I only have like a third.
Okay. You have lots of room to roll, so okay.
11 and a
Can I
half.
spill back?
It should like.
You know, when it starts on Friday,
Like it'll hit it right there.
as we did with the Pool A, you think, okay, but it happens really quickly. And so here we are on a Tuesday night against Nova Scotia, and there's the remaining games for Manitoba, and they're tough when you've got St. George, Walker, and Enerson.
Yeah. Big. Hard.
The remaining schedule, 9 teams in each pool, 8-game round robin. Top 3 will advance.
Hard up. Hard up. Whoa.
And then the rub, and away it goes.
Oh, is that Matt?
10, 8.
10-8?
Yeah.
Just disappointment. She was so close, and then they get caught in between. Don't actually remove the guard.
Yep. You got it.
Jen Baxter.
That's okay.
Halfway.
Should be a 2.
Halfway would be great. 2.
Still gliding.
We're still
gliding still.
beyond your broom.
Yeah. Easy. Now it's gonna go over curl again.
Oh.
Sit.
Sit.
Stop moving.
Okay.
Holy. I need to throw like 18 rotations.
You threw tons less.
Super
What?
positive, you know?
She's trying to.
And then they're just like gliding further. Yeah. And the curl is all right at the end.
Yeah, I just need to.
It's tough.
Jumping over to Sheet A, BC against Ontario. BC with a couple in the second. We're playing in the third. Final stone belongs to Holly Duncan out of Woodstock.
Marianne Arsenault faced 2 buried on her final stone and made a run back, picked one out and rolled over into the 8-foot, but it is that shot stone that belongs to Ontario. So this is a draw. Biting the 4 is what she needs for 2.
61% on her draws for the event.
Yep. Caroline will be fine. Hard.
Second appearance for Holly. Went 5 and 7 in Penticton.
Hard, guys. Hard. You still got it. You still got it. Go. A little more. Go. Hard.
Just a single.
Just a single to tie it up.
Did you get a time on it? Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Did you get a long time?
Things not going the way for Manitoba. They tried that double peel across the top. It just ticked the third stone in.
I don't think the draw was there. It was very tough.
No. We might have it on the out turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, those there are 2 stones out in front on that. There you are. So they're already saying that path's gone, so maybe we have to go with the out turn down the right side.
What kind of number?
You're probably in the 20s.
Kathy, you know this team really well, this Manitoba team, but I get the sense that maybe, you know, even last end they don't open up quick enough. Seems like sooner they could open it up, and, you know, worst case you get your 1, they're going to have trouble scoring here.
I agree. They're very good at playing all the shots, and so they're comfortable with rocks in play. But sometimes I do think, and then this morning we saw the same thing, that not opening up things early leaves such difficult shots.
No, we're just a 3. Finish. Hard, yes!
Great one.
Great shot. Good. Perfect. Jeez.
That's quick. Good sweeping. The way it was still over here, I thought, uh-oh. But if there's a spot where...
So coming in with a record of 2 and 2, playing Manitoba closes against Alberta, the Yukon, and Quebec.
Curl a little bit on this side.
Okay.
Like right there.
Yeah, I like it. Take your time, Max.
think peel, weight, hit high side of this, so the broom side of this top yellow.
Try to get things moving so that draw is easier on my last.
Trying to get a couple going. The back two, and you might even get that top one to spring over to the right, and at least you have one side of the sheet available.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I like it.
Try to get it to go up and around a little bit.
Okay.
All right, Mac, right up to it. Rock first. Hold that release.
Think she'll touch all three?
She definitely will touch all three. She won't get rid of all three. She'll get two most likely to go and try and push the other one over out of the 4-foot path.
Yeah, it is curious how she did fall behind 4-0. Same idea. 2 and stole 2. Yeah, touched them all. Opens it up, leaves her shooter there, top 12, but it is still Nova Scotia sitting the 2 without. Eventually lost 2, Carrie Galusha. From Yellowknife 8-6.
Carol, you don't have any Band-Aids here, do you?
Okay. What's going to do here?
Curl. It'll be interesting to see. Like a bigger one, if anything.
You have a couple options here. You could just guard the path, the draw path,
Like
and then you've got your force, but they're coming right in. Top button.
Do a draw or
Like a 15?
Yeah, I think so.
Keep applying pressure.
Already.
Would short be better to block the draw?
I think we can make one really good, like in the 4-foot or even.
But it's okay to be.
Yeah, sure, it's okay.
Okay. Alrighty, 415, I think, for the nice positive throw.
Yeah. What was that last one? Like
25?
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Wait.
We can wait.
Okay. Sweep for top 4. 6, 7 on its own right now.
It's
easy then. No. There has to curl. Running.
We need it to catch.
Yeah. Running. Curling now. We're like an 8. Yeah. It's curling. No, we're deep. Curling really hard. Quite a bit.
It's all right.
Curling really hard. Yep. Hard. Hard. Go. Hard. Yes.
And they'll drag it
Good.
to the top edge of the 4. Is that a good spot, or would they like it a little deeper?
No, that's a good spot. I mean, the risk with that bit, though, you ever slide deep and
there,
you've given her an out, but
Quite a bit.
it's good. There's the draw is tough.
Yep. Hard. Go. Hard. Yes. Hard.
Good.
In fact,
Are they playing the tap or the draw?
well, I think they're going to have to play the tap because the draw, you'd have to actually rub off that shot yellow and spin back in, so I think the tap's the only way.
All right.
There's no hole.
Yeah. It's going to
So
go
it's,
sideways a bit at the end. Hers,
after giving up the steal of 2,
it looked like it kind of came off at the end.
Yeah,
now they're facing 3 here.
Yeah, we can always chip off that
And need
yellow.
to
Thinking like 14-7, or you think like 14.5?
I like 14-7. All right, Mac, let's go. Like you
With
can.
that weight, they're playing the draw.
okay. So they got to go around their own.
Nope, they're trying to go
Coming through the hole,
Yeah.
pardon me. Okay.
And I guess they can rub off that shot stone.
And
if they
spin
have
in.
to.
All
Wait
right.
for the line.
That's not very
Line
good.
low. Line's fine. Go.
Converting
Get
1 of
out.
9.
Switch then. Yeah, no line.
Now if you can
Weight's
keep it
good.
out there, maybe
Carly,
the
go.
bump is what you should
Ready
be
to go.
playing.
Line's okay. Yep.
Get off that stone.
You need the rub?
No, we're fine.
Well, here they go. She's through. Oh, terrific stuff. Wonderful draw.
Good job, Matt.
Mackenzie Zacharias. That's a little bit of magic.
Wow.
One more weight.
Andrea Crawford. Got it. Oh, and watch where this will go. Watch where this goes. A little bit more, a little more. Oh, what a wonderful shot.
Whoa.
Well, she's got a chance for 6. If she can get to the crotch, both yellows go.
Watch him now. Bang. And move it far enough. Oh, look at this. 5.
Can make the double. Just get the nose on this red.
Go.
Makes the triple.
Haley Burney. Trying to angle it back. Tap it. You're going to get, wow, goodness. Very nice. All on its own.
Yeah, finish it. Go get it.
All on its own. for the win. Wonderful shot, Andrea Crawford. Boy, we've seen some good shots from that team from New Brunswick. 5 straight, lots of smiles, feeling very good about their game. Top of the table in Pool A. And tomorrow they will play McCarville. That will be our feature at 9 a.m. A win by Crawford that will put them through. Meanwhile, in Pool B tonight, Anderson at 5 straight wins. A win for her, and she would guarantee at least a tiebreaker. That was something. That really was something by Mackenzie Zacharias.
Line's good.
It was a brilliant draw.
Line's good. Top down. Keep it out. Yep.
I think the other team, Vic, that I see that's just enjoying every minute of this out here, and there's something to be said for that, is Fleury's team. They're not feeling any pressure, and they're enjoying being out here.
And all of it without their skipper, Tracy Fleury, who remains in quarantine. So she gave up a deuce, then a steal of 2, and then was looking at this. And I mean, there's no hole. This is very tight. We thought maybe you play the bump. Nope, I'm going to play the draw. Mackenzie Zacharias.
Well, and they talked about if they overcurled, they could rub off shot stone, but not even needing that straight cold draw to the pin.
For the single to get them on the board. The key shot is brought to you by OK Tire. It's going to be okay.
10, 10-5. Close. No. Close. No.
Yep.
Yep. Hard.
Yep, really hard.
Whoa. No. Yep. Hard.
Good.
Okay. Nice. 10-3.
I'm not liking how many yellows we have right there, because they're still super high in the house.
Yeah.
I just like never want to come off them anymore.
I know, we need to get rid of some of those yellows though right there.
Should come off.
T-line.
Room.
T-line.
Back 4.
Emily Zacharias.
Wait
Back
only.
4.
Line only. Okay, line's okay. Yeah.
Line only. T-line.
Close, yeah. Whoa.
Back 4.
Oh, you're by.
This one's running. You gotta bury this one.
No, just on its own. It'll bury.
Okay. Nice, Em. Good, Em.
Good, Em. 14-3.
What?
14-3.
Okay.
Runs pretty straight here.
Yep.
It's nice and easy release.
Heel.
Yeah, don't throw too hard.
Yeah, I'll just kick out hard and just nice release. Yep. She's giving me ice like it's going to back off.
It's straight down here. We've seen a couple back off, so
I'll just throw it nice.
just get rid of that red guard. And you've got a couple yellows up there that you can actually use.
9.
Mentioned Carly Everest, first appearance for her at the Scotties. Also a Nova Scotia mixed champion. In fact, won a Canadian mixed silver medal. And that was in 19.
Okay.
Shoot, super close.
It did back off a bit.
Yeah.
I threw it pretty clean.
Nice throw.
Yeah. I was like, clean release.
We need to catch one of those yellows.
Sorry, I should have made you throw more weight on your feet.
I don't hate the guard.
Yeah, like it. Gotta go this way.
All right. Speed should be okay in here, I think. Do you guys like that ice? Or quite a bit less than chip for mine.
Here more. Yeah, because mine were warping.
So even if we just...
Halfway tight. Halfway tight. Halfway.
Line's good.
I'd like you to hold it. We're just
It's gotta
halfway.
overcurl. Gotta sit. Hey.
You just want this to stay split center line.
Sit down.
Good card.
Good spot.
17-4.
I don't know if you can get enough low here.
That's what
I think
you'd
you
love to
can.
do across the top of
Looks
that
like it from down here.
yellow.
You have to hit like inside third.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's there, right?
Yeah. Just have to climb up the center line.
Just across.
That's the problem.
Hit it across the nose and direct it back, I guess. Eh?
Onto the
Kinda
red.
weight.
Yeah.
And it gets rid of that yellow that's out front because it's actually causing Nova Scotia more grief than they can't use it. Or those two yellows that are top 12.
9. Close. Whoa. Let me know. Whoa. Close.
Oh, what do you got? Look at this. Look at this. Oh. And pushes it back far enough.
Great shot, Jen.
Oh, just a beautiful shot.
I was like,
Wow,
where'd
that
Tina
girl's-
go?
It had to.
It was like we were, like once you hit that center line, it starts to move.
Oh my God.
Oh, they
I
heard
saw
that
it
top
breaking
red. It
towards me. I'm like,
snapped.
Tina was like,
It's the way to
Tina
play
had
it, though,
stood up
because
and
even
was
if you
like
took the
moving.
red, that's not so bad. It opens it up.
10-5. That's it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Weight's good.
Close. No. Em. Whoa. Lauren. Whoa. Emily, hard. Hard. Big roll. Go. Okay.
Sorry, I thought that was jumping.
All right, to sheet C. Galusha against Saint George, and 2-1. Saint George opened with a single, stole one. Galusha replied with that single. Remember the light draw. This is the final stone now for the skip from Laval and Glenmore curling clubs.
And she's created an opportunity for 2 on her own. Facing 2 on her first, she went around and buried. There was a guard up front. And in trying to get to that stone, Joanne Rizzo touching the guard and moving it over. And there's your skip's deuce.
Like them. Yellow. Well, I didn't think it was going to be that tight.
Remember last year she had such a great run
Yellow,
in the bubble. Went 6-2.
Good judge.
But then when they got into the championship pool, the level of competition went up a little bit. Wheels came off. But she ended up 6-6.
Yeah, it was a great run. Another team that loves the game.
Run.
Oh.
Okay. I don't think it'll run. Like, there's curled a lot here.
Okay, I like it. Back 4.
Yeah. Like right there?
You like the freeze of
Or do you think a little more?
That looks really minimum to me.
Okay, right there?
I think it's going to curl a bit here. I was we're diving in hard.
Right there? Yeah.
Like we're just throwing back 4 weight.
Yeah.
So this is what
okay,
we're
a little
talking
bit more.
about. So now she's heard from
Is freezing or
her lead,
back
Lauren
4, I
Lenentine.
think. I like
Now
that.
let's go
Okay.
back and we'll
Yeah, I
follow her
don't
up and
wanna
see what
move it much,
happens.
though.
No,
At
like
the
just a
hack
little
end.
bit.
Yeah. We just can't bounce off on this line. That's all.
The freeze might be a little better option. I know you won't be shot, but
You guys prefer the freeze?
yeah, I like the
this is
freeze.
fine.
Yeah.
We just got to make sure that we don't spill
Yeah,
out, right?
freeze
'Cause
is
then
tolerance.
That's a
I
tough
think,
tap.
draw the
Fair
button.
more.
Draw the button is 14.7, so
Yeah,
So
even
14
and a half is
4
fine.
2 3 here.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
good
so
match.
she's asking, do you like it? And she said, I don't mind. More information, better right now.
The only risk with this shot, you just can't see a lot, so chances of just bouncing open are pretty high.
Carly Burgess, Emily Zacharias. There's a stone coming up now, top 12. There it is there. Got to get by that one first. And they won't, so it sits there all by its lonesome top 8.
Okay, let's wait.
Okay, Mike.
Okay.
Just a little fresh in there still.
Yeah.
That was a 14.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Nothing crazy. 10.
Okay, great.
Breathe at me, Tina.
Now I'd like. Even a little down, it's okay.
The nose hit works. A little roll to the center would be perfect.
To be like just fighting the center line there.
Okay.
Just because there's a hole there right now, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if they play anything, it might jam on the back red one, back 12.
All right. Christina Black.
10.
It's interesting. She's a two-time university sport silver medalist out of St. Mary's. And she played for and with Marie Christensen, who now, of course, is with Prince Edward Island and Suzanne Burt.
I just expected to curl more.
It's okay.
Good. Shoot. Alrighty.
It's not horrible.
Yeah.
Shoot.
It's just a 10.
I was like, wow. It's like pretty.
Right there.
I don't mind a hair more.
Okay.
That other one finished pretty hard.
Okay, right there.
I like it. You got it, Mac. Take your time.
Ontario has picked up a steal of 1 to take the lead on BC.
Can roll it a little extra too.
And Team Canada
Okay, is anything under that
up
guard?
4-2 now on the team from Yukon as they go to 5.
Yeah, I like it.
So good, Mac. Maybe you'll finish it if it's not curling all of a sudden.
Yeah, and like we won't have to finish till like the end.
Yeah.
All right, Mac, let's make this good. Put some pressure on her.
Just have to watch as you get close to that center line. We saw Jen Baxter's really go.
They're coming through.
They are.
All right.
Trying to get a little inside roll.
11-5. Wait, good. 12. Whoa.
And watch that line now. Right now, still on that guard. Here we go. Coming through by 1. Can you get by this one? Yes, you can. And then a little bit of a roll and avoids the jam at the back.
You couldn't do much better. You were getting pretty close to that top yellow.
Still not enough.
Good. Oh, straightened up.
Yeah.
Throw. Good move though.
Sure. No, it's good.
Could you have played it any softer
You
to
could.
get through and maybe get across the nose
Just
a
a
little bit
bit
now?
lighter.
Yeah, I don't think you were
Like
ever getting much
10-5,
across the nose, and the problem with softer is then it doesn't roll as much. So I think it was the right weight and the best they could do.
Okay. Let's go.
I wouldn't be flirting much with this one. Even if you pick it, you end up with your 2.
Yeah. Final stone.
10 even.
Get it. Sit. You might get 3. Shot rock, though, belong to Manitoba for the moment. Starting to go. Starting to go. Shelley Barker starting to go. Coming through. Pick it away and push it back. And there's your deuce.
10-2 yellow?
Yeah. 2 yellow.
Six, 1, Nova Scotia. Shelley Barker throwing the lead stones for the team from the Dartmouth Curling Club. And they're up 6-1. Very impressive. They lead Manitoba. And Manitoba will have the last drop. Here in 5 playing the Redstones. Just all kinds of pressure on them. That's
Mine's good.
never backed away. Not once from that first stone.
No, and what I really like, Vic, is they got their deuce and they're still playing the game. And 5 Rock forces that. You can't start throwing them in the rings in the second end because corners go up and rocks go around, and then they're back in the game. But they kept throwing them top 4, throwing guards, applying pressure.
Halfway? 2.5?
2.5.
Okay, 2.5, 3.
Yep.
Right out 2 there, Carly.
Still pretty quick here?
Yeah.
It is, and it will bust weight too.
Yep.
So we're halfway. Halfway tight. 2.5.
Okay, let it curl. Curling. You might need to go, Shell.
Get your broom. We're. Just let me know we're tight.
Make sure
Real
it's
tight.
good.
Yeah.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Good.
Well, they put up a nice
That's slick.
guard now
Good.
as they sit the 2, top
Nice
4,
shot.
back
That
4.
was hit the red.
Yeah.
The breaking. Hey, stop this back.
Even just a straight freeze is okay.
Yeah, that's really good too. Do you want to do
I like that.
A little heavier.
Just play to the top board.
The other shot you could maybe look at here is playing a little split on that top yellow on that guard they just threw and try and get your shooter rolling into the ring and opening it up a bit. And then you've got something down the center. They might try and chase you.
Top four. Top four.
This is a tough shot.
Top four. Easy. Top four. Okay, should be okay. Still hurt.
Little tap.
Okay, line's good. Line's fine.
Little tap.
Okay. Gotta curl. Line's okay. Line's fine. Yep. Right to it.
And through they come.
Right to it. Okay. That's okay. Good. 14-6.
What?
14-6.
Okay. My instinct just peel, but
We don't need to.
throw us intern again.
You
got it.
Same shot?
You could also, if you're black, you could start ripping the corners.
Okay. Yep.
You know, just with the score 6-1. Or you could stay on the offensive.
We're real high. One.
Switch if you can.
We're good.
To your feet. Yep. Hard. Keep going. Go, Sal. Hard. Great. Good judge, guys. I said real slow.
Yeah, I got a 50.
Yeah.
Nice adjustment on that one. That's good.
15 of the best chefs in a massive 3-story culinary gauntlet.
You rip it into that.
Gordon Ramsay, Next Level Chef, the brand new competition series. And it's all new Wednesday at 10, 8 Mountain only on CTV. Run it back.
Good,
That's good.
Really good.
Unlocks them.
That's a really good shot. Gets one out of there, leaves one of Nova Scotia Stone behind the tee line.
And it, for the moment, is the shot stone.
Alrighty. So 25?
Yeah.
And this was long.
Just to it. Doesn't look heavy. Top 8 max, I think. South close. Okay. Easy. Top 8 line.
This is the theory that the best defense is a good offense.
Hard.
There, go. Actually, we're close.
Yes.
Okay.
Top 12. Hard. You overcurl.
Hard.
Whoa. You're overcurling. It's light. Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Ontario with a 3-2 lead, Kathy, as they play in 5. Holly Duncan out of Woodstock stole 1 in 4 to take that lead, but it's BC sitting the 1 back 4.
There was a stone in the 8-foot belonging to Ontario, and on her final stone, Holly Duncan tried to run it back to remove that shot stone belonging to Marianne and Team BC. Just caught it a little bit thin and did not make contact, and so that allows the draw for 2. Needs full 8.
Starting to curl hard now.
Marianne Arsenault, 58% draws and hits in the game.
Nice shot.
And that's 100% right there for a couple to take the lead. And just like that, how that's turned around. And Manitoba sitting the 2.
Should have given you more.
We hit. Okay. I think so too. 11. Okay. Right out of there. Yep. Stay close. Yeah. 11-5. We're hair quiet. Yeah. Yep. Whoa.
Just trying to pick the back one.
Carly. Right to it. Good.
10-5.
10-5. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Not looking through that heavy.
Frick.
Nice throw.
It's okay. It's not easy to draw in there. Like,
Nice throw.
oh, that sucks.
I missed that.
No, that is the problem for Manitoba.
Like here?
Yeah,
it's tough.
Is that, are we trying like nudge
It's
off
really
the
tough.
spin under the
Try.
Yeah. This isn't easy.
Okay.
I think that, like,
Yeah,
even if
I
we're
agree.
deep. Like,
It'll hang, but once
Yeah.
it cuts, it'll go.
okay, 14-3.
Playing the draw, the other option's maybe the tap on that red.
So this is a potential problem here. Kathy, we talked about this. 32% on draws is Joanne Rizzo for the night, and she's just in the low 60s for the event.
Okay, there it goes.
It has been a bit of a struggle for Joanne. On her first one, she was drawing to lie 2. She was short, but couldn't get to the stone Laurie St. George that is shot, and so she hit and just removed one of them. This is a draw for 2, and this one is made.
There you go. But throughout this event, it has been a problem. And still not comfortable, Joanne Rizzo.
But she also threw it real nice.
It was there. You said to cut it
Flip
close.
under.
This is a 10-5.
And it just ran.
Do we want to throw similar then?
Yeah.
Just great attempt by Carly to get in there. The way it was perfect. It's such a tight court, it over curled.
I don't think
Yeah,
it was
I
that
didn't
much.
think it was much more than normal when you let go.
I think you try here, if you're Saskatchewan, try and get the little bit of the flip in behind and see if you can set shot.
All right, let's make it, Tina.
Yeah.
Yeah, right at her.
Blank in 5. Canada will take a 4-2 lead over Yukon to 6.
Clean, close, yep. Whoa, close. Close, Jen. Hard, Jen. Hard.
Sit there.
Almost.
What was it?
10. Good try.
Shoot. Close.
Good try.
You're just running
What was
there.
it?
Yeah.
Carly said 10.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. I was sweeping.
Oh, I heard Shelly say less than yours, so I was like, oh.
You have to hold it.
It's not bad. Yeah. I think it's easier than getting by this one and also rolling.
Okay, let's make this one.
I like that. Mine
Yeah.
goes pretty hard. So
10 and a half? Yeah, I like 10.5.
Yeah.
But yeah, Carly's did move. That's the same ice as Cars. I think that's close.
Yeah, this is a real good chance for Manitoba. You ever can get
It's the
underneath
same ice
that
as yours, so it should be okay.
your own red.
Yeah, 10.5. It's really tough to roll
Nova
away,
Scotia's
too.
got a tough
Yeah,
one.
it looks more natural to roll underneath.
Yeah.
I think we can hold it here, but just when it gets close to like the break point at the end, I think it'll really go.
Yeah.
But
Wait a bit at the start, though.
Okay, 10.5 you said?
Yeah.
Okay, throw it good, Mac. Let's go. Let's make it.
Everything. 10. Weight's good. Weight's good. Whoa. 10. Roll away. Yeah.
Mackenzie Zacharias' sister picks her up,
Yeah. Hard.
staying with it. And right there on the nose.
Got cut right in the middle.
Wow.
This big?
No, weight was fine.
It was good.
It was actually coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cat.
Yeah. I know.
I'm throwing it fine.
Yeah. Do you like a 9? Just, I mean, I'd love to throw more, but I don't want to play the guard into play.
I was even thinking 9.5, so let's throw 9.
I think this one is just making one go away. If you get
Then I don't
fortunate
know how to
enough
get
to get the
to it.
double, but
Nine,
you
like
never want to rub on that
I'll
top
try
yellow.
double, but it's okay if I...
If you just flip inside, I don't know how to get two. There's no draw
exactly.
paths. Alrighty. I think we can hold something here too, eh?
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, again, it goes back, I think, to what you've said.
Right at her.
Kathy and Russ have said sometimes you just turn around, look at the scoreboard before you make a decision.
Yeah, and what's acceptable here? Giving up 2? Definitely.
You got it. And kick it out into the open, but it still sits there for Shotstone.
I would it
that's
was hard to
pretty
get
good.
enough inside to make the double.
I didn't know if you were going to get the other one.
And I
Is
didn't
the
want to
path on that out turn just a little more closed now?
Yeah, so I think that's what it did, Vic. You didn't get shot,
I don't
but
think the top's very
you've made the draw for 2 really tough. I
had peel.
think it might be a tap.
Just back 8 late.
Just that little bit,
Yeah,
that
back
little
8,
block
back
there.
12.
That's
Like back
tricky.
Back 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're looking at, huh?
Yeah, well, there just isn't much else. And the problem with these is, you know, they're tougher. You've got to get the line, the weight. You're throwing
13, 8,
probably back 12 weight, back 8.
Okay. Like good back 8. Okay. Like 14?
Yeah. That's what we were thinking.
Even 13-8's okay.
We think, yeah, like once we contact, it'll probably be hair slow. So.
Okay. Do you guys like this size? Or do you think a hair less?
I think that's close.
Yeah, I think that's good.
They're good, Mike. Let's make it.
It looked like she had it set up for a couple.
Back 12.
Now forced to go to a tough raise to get a 2.
Carly, go. I like the way.
Has one right now in her pocket. Mackenzie Zacharias, Carly Burgess trying to hold this, help this over now. Where are we going to go? Where are we going? Where are we going? But it's got to sit. Very nice. Angle was right and the weight was wrong. And they'll have to settle for just 1. Midway through, Nova Scotia leads it 6-2.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you in part by Scotties Facial Tissue. Unleash the Scotties. By Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By Home Hardware, here's how. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Tuesday night to complete day 5, the Scotties in Thunder Bay. We've already tonight seen some wonderful shots, some top shots here at the Scotties.
Don't hurt it. It's all yours. Just stay down.
Selena Negevin, decision changed, made now, trying to run it back and roll it underneath. Oh, how nice is that? Wonderful shot. Selena Negevin.
And she locks the front stones as well there. In rolling that stone over, takes away the straight back. What a wonderful shot.
Can make the double, just get the nose on this red.
7.
Try and open up that forefoot, get rid of some of those reds. Oh, makes the triple. Great shot.
You can vote, and you can vote for your favorite AGI Top Shot every day at Curling Canada on Instagram. Top Shots is brought to you by AGI, storage and handling equipment for agriculture. So a little chat, to be sure, Manitoba with Laurie Olsen-Johns and their coach Sheldon Zacharias. The approach, once they get back on the ice, they're down 6-2, the numbers.
Well, you have to look at, we talked about Jen Baxter, and it was her come around draw in the first end that set up that deuce and really gave them the momentum. And then I thought that Manitoba should have opened up a little quicker in the second end. Maybe they get their single, but they end up giving a steal of 2. And then in the 5th end, you just saw Christina Black make that great out-turn hit, blocks any potential draw for 2 and forces them to a tough raise, and they don't make it. And look at Jen Baxter, again, talked about her coming in and how critical she was, 93%.
The coach for Nova Scotia is Stuart McLean. We've seen him before, 3 Briars with Thomas Hackinson, Ian Fitzner-LeBlanc.
And like on Carly's, throwing a high guard.
It sounds cliche, but it's really, for us, it's really being present. We don't want to let anybody beat us, and it's just that intensity and that drive every game to just focus on always what we're doing, and I think that's really what we need to do this week and let our performance be there.
To represent your province is just such an honor, and I know there's so many people out there that would love to be us and love to be our team, so we just have that gratitude that we're so excited and happy to be playing in the Scotties.
Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. to start Wednesday, Pool A. Krista McCarville from right here at the Fort William Curling Club, right through the doors behind us in the arena, against Andrea Crawford, New Brunswick. And we have seen that smile from Andrea. She is playing as well and as confidently as we have ever. Coming into this, the best she had ever done was her very first year, 2006. And she had won 3 in a row, but now look at this, 5 straight is what she has won. And a win tomorrow would put her through. And the big news today coming from Curling Canada is that we will have upwards of 400 people in the building, not paid, but the organizing committee along with Curling Canada has invited all the volunteers who would have worked this event in normal situation. They've invited them to come. They've invited some 50 of the top juniors in the area. And so 400 people, possibly, all have to pass protocol. So instead of just all the jerseys in support, the likes of Hackner and Houston, past champions, current champions, you know, should Krista McCarville make it that far, she'll have some support, I'm sure. But protocols will be followed. You have to pass, you have to show, and then you're going to have to sit in designated areas.
Oh, what a wonderful idea. Those 400 are going to feel like 4,000 people to the curlers. And how motivating will that be?
Another guard.
And it also
have fans cheering.
But it's also great, Cheryl, that these were volunteers that were prepared to give up their time to make this an experience for the curlers, and in some way they'll still be able to do that.
Oh, so true.
Thought you were there. Mine's good. Halfway. Okay. Mine's okay. It's close. That'll work. Mine's good. Bye. Mine's good.
It's high.
Okay, a little bit then, Car. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Nice,
Good,
Thanks. Same everything. Yep.
Yep. Hard! Hard, yes! Hard, 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 roll!
Roll.
Good. Nice, sweet.
Okay. I was just a hair tighter. I didn't want to float it, so. Good.
Okay. A little bit more options.
Hair tighter. Yeah. I didn't want to float it.
It's like, you could probably get here, but I don't think we're ever going to move this.
Yeah, I that's what Car liked, but I don't see what it does. She blasts her guards. I don't know what we do. Like,
just try to move them around a bit.
Yeah. Like back line?
Yeah.
Try and spin this in a little.
Yeah, you could probably spin it to here. It depends how close you get to it.
The other
it's
option
not going to do anything.
No, I don't
you
think
might
so.
have is that red onto that
But
top
can we get
yellow, you know, board weight. Try and keep it up front.
Okay, full 8.
Let's go over to the game between BC and Ontario, and we can see on the board that BC took the lead with 2 in 5. Here we are in 6, and looks like Holly Duncan from Woodstock, Ontario has something going.
She does. She made a really good outside in. We've seen that sheet. It's sometimes tough to get that movement, but she did on her first one and buried it. Marianne was trying to follow her down and came up just a little bit light. It's a red stone in the 12-foot you'll see shortly. So it is 2 already for Ontario. Needs 8 foot for the third point.
14. Yeah, that's fine. 3? Yeah.
And 3 it is. And that is the first 3 scored by Duncan in the event.
was a right idea.
Yeah.
Just, I was thinking you play that exact shot, but then tap that yellow maybe to back forefoot. Now you've got a catcher and you've got some stuff up front, and he can maybe promote it. It's just
Either
maybe
there,
not
or do you
enough
come
weight.
around the corner? It's corner guard. Yeah, I just want to make sure it's back here so you don't leave something to come in off of.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's no utility peeling? Okay.
So I don't see why.
Okay.
Yeah, T
Fine.
plus.
Okay, yeah, just make sure you're back behind the tee line.
Yeah. I think we're really close. Okay, we're
You
pretty
gotta,
hot.
you gotta wait. We're
like gotta curl a ton.
We're pretty hot.
curling.
Whoa.
Back 12.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay, we're okay now.
Only Carly though.
Here, I think. I'll make sure. So.
To my broom.
Only Carly. That's a great shot.
Good.
That's perfect.
Fourth. Carly. 14.
Just like push the yellow here. Okay. I still think back line. Like back line. Do you ever play like a hidden roll and just get that yellow out of there? Sure. I mean, yeah, she's
The
coming
other
around
option
again.
you
It's
can
gonna be
look
really
at
tough
here
to
is
get
if you
in.
played this back on this
We
one.
have more options that way.
Try and
but
get this
yeah,
back into
like even
here,
just an
and
11.
maybe what you end up doing
Yeah,
is you
I like
split these
11.
around and you've got some backing.
To the game between Galusha Territories, Saint-Georges, Quebec, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That's Galusha stones.
Well, they are. Laurie St. George faced 3 on her first, wasn't able to remove any of those stones. And so on her final, Joanne that throws last stone was trying to get in front of the shot stone, so this would not be accessible to Laurie, but it is about half
All you guys.
open.
Start running.
Has an opportunity to get
All
to
you
it.
for weight. C for T.
Has
C
all
for
of the
T
hearts
line.
open.
It's curling now. The sweep for T.
There's a peach.
Wonderful.
Good job, guys.
In the 90s with her draw weight tonight. Pays off there.
I was standing over here.
Do you want a time? I don't.
You call
I
time.
like this. Okay. Even that's fine. Okay.
Okay.
So
Just gotta cut off
25, you think?
Yeah.
We just have to cut off that.
Yeah, this is a good spot here.
Yeah.
All there.
Top four.
All there.
Mine's a little tight.
Easy. You cannot be
Top
deep. Easy.
Top four still. Yep. Yep. Line.
Gotta go.
Hard line.
Coming down.
Oh, we've like
We're light.
hard.
Top
Taking
eight.
a
Oh,
big
down.
turn. Hard. Bounce that one. Hard.
She must just be soft.
Wow. She was really.
Well, let's see. 1, 2, yellow. They belong to Anderson, and looking for more.
Well, for Carrie, she was trying to play a shot into the forefoot on her first and set up a bit of a double, but that did not work out for Haley Burney, and so it is 2 already, as you see. She can come to the face of her own stone and still count 3.
Okay, running nice. Okay, there it goes.
Running a hair.
We need it.
Yeah, you gotta go, Brienne.
Curling now.
Okay, straight draw. I don't think you're gonna get to it, so.
No.
Yeah.
Ah, look at that. Gonna stop. No.
Okay,
And
Two. Yeah.
2 it is. Coming in 86% on her draws. That's the best of all the skips in the field, but misses there, and that's a big sigh. A missed point.
Sorry, guys.
Here, a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Trying to play this double
Stay close.
run to try and see if they get red onto shot
I think
stone.
once it'll catch the center line, I think it'll go a bit.
Smidge
but
more.
I like that.
I like
yeah,
this,
just
yeah.
9. Throw good, Mac. Rock first.
Weight's good.
really good.
Well done.
Nice weight.
I was a little concerned at the weight that they were playing because if you ever don't get it right and you roll off, but
Nice.
perfect line.
Good call.
Took its time, but once it went. Nice weight. There, one went our way.
Yeah. Made a shot.
I think I need a takeout here.
Yeah, like roll to center. Nice shot.
Come around.
Good draw.
4 foot.
Yeah. Top 4.
Yeah. Still like a 15?
Yep. Yeah.
With a 14-7.
Yeah, with a good,
Yeah.
with a good like
Yeah.
release or whatever. Piece of
Christina wasn't sure on Jen's last because it overcurled if it was a release or the spot moved. So watch this one.
No, oh,
Fight the 4 foot.
Okay.
Line's good.
Christina Black.
Okay, weight's all there. I think
Push
it's she
for
threw it
line.
though. Has to curl. It's always Jen's rock. To the 4 foot.
Curly,
go
go.
hard. You gotta go. You gotta go. Hard. Hard. Jen. Push.
And around they go. Not quite, not quite.
Shoot.
That red stone just back of the tee line, pulling the 8. That's still the shot stone, belongs to Manitoba.
Darn.
They're just dying really hard over
I
there.
was like, it felt really good.
Was close.
Oh, she threw it really well. The brushers even thought it would come down like that.
Just like this.
This isn't there really, right? Like this draw is super tough. Yeah. Like she's
through
got to
the
play
port.
this or the wick.
Yeah. Like
Or
this
that.
takes them both away.
Yeah. Carly's moved quite a bit out here when she threw her guard.
This is like a corner guard.
Like here?
Because I don't think we can get it too wide.
Okay, right here?
I don't even hate less.
I don't
like
like
we
too
need
much
to
less.
get it in the middle.
I think this is going to be close. Carly's moved a lot going this way.
My only, like, I know this is really aggressive, but do we ever try to like double tap to get a second one in there?
That's the other
Have
option.
face 2? Like, it is tough to score right now,
Not
but
a ton of time. But
it like, I
do
don't
you
know.
want to take a timeout to talk about it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Time out.
Initially, what do you
got it.
think of that idea of Carly Burgess?
The tap on the double centers,
Yeah.
you could open it up. You know,
We just lost a couple seconds.
I don't mind just trying to play
What do
even
you
the nose
see?
on the yellow
They were
they just
thinking
threw.
the either guard, because like this isn't too hard. She just has to touch it.
We have to.
Or she has this.
The guard has to be like in this line.
Yeah.
Like beside the.
Or it's go
Or
for
we make
the 2.
make this make or make face 2.
Yeah. I honestly don't mind either.
And this isn't there, hey?
I don't think
No. No. If
Okay.
she's like, I think the draw's for her, and she has to play it this way and hope she gets through that port.
Yeah.
This was what they're thinking. I was just wondering if we ever go aggressive and try to get another one in there.
Yeah, those are your 2 options, right? The draw is quite difficult, but I do think it's there. She throws
I
a
think
straight handle, but
it cuts in so hard.
yes. So if you're going to get another one in, your only option is tap tap, right? So we can't get to the nose of this. I don't think the way that this.
I think you're gonna roll out.
Yeah.
Like we could play that, but then we just give her the
So,
draw.
Yeah.
Guard, steal a 1.
What do you like
Guard
think? Like,
down 3.
and then it steals. Like I feel like I'd like her to throw against 2, but
Yeah, I agree. She doesn't have an easy shot. Like, I mean, this isn't that hard.
But it just has to move this
Yeah.
inch.
We don't want to be deep if we do this, hey? Because then she's going to have that on.
We've thrown this path a bunch.
Do we know
So
the line?
if you're going to play the tap, we got to play it
To be like,
are you playing a dead nose or which
Yeah, a
way
little
would you-
high side even isn't bad, right?
side.
Yeah.
Which one do you like more, Lori?
Either one, girls. Like, the steal of 1 is good. I think it's going to leave her a very tough shot. She still has a hit and roll off this one, though, for 1, right? So even if you put the guard there, she still has the...
sorry, describe me when you
Whatever.
So I can hit this red line. Like into this red line. The rocks are live enough. I can just hammer it.
A lot of calls. You know, I think their first call was the guard.
This turn we've been playing it most.
And it makes it really tough.
Back.
Lori did make the point that they've got the hit and roll, but you got to make that.
Back 12.
They seem
Like
really, they've
last
seen
time,
the
right?
center line. The only thing I would say about the center line, red tap, is they've played this spot a few times this game, so seeming like they know exactly what it'll do, they make it, and it's great.
Almost close to what she threw on her tap.
Kathy, did you hear the whisper of Christina Black? She was whispering exactly what she told us earlier today about coming from clubs and playing mostly in clubs and
Jen told me I could
adjusting to the ice on the arena and the liveliness of these stones, that you're able to do things here that you just can't do in a club.
Little big right now.
So final stone for Manitoba.
Trying.
Emily.
Your worry is opening this up, isn't it?
Yeah, and you have to be really perfect to not leave it in off the one yellow.
All right. Okay, that's actually not bad.
Look at that.
It worked out.
Yeah, it didn't quite get to the nose and straight back.
Okay, that's fine.
But it plugs the hole that they actually created.
Yeah, it leaves them a little tap on the yellow for their single.
I had a 4.
Still has to be made.
I thought we were plenty.
But she was saying to Kathy and me before, we were just saying, and we've heard this from Russ about many Eastern teams, right?
Yeah.
That it takes them a while. It just took her a game, but she says, you come here and the rocks just explode off each other. The ice feels different underfoot. It's just altogether different.
Like a 4?
She also said that in watching a lot of curling on arena ice, she almost feels like she's prepared to put the broom down here because she sees how much it curls, and it's not one of those you come here and you see all that broom and you get it going because you don't think it'll curl. She knows it will.
Yeah, no, she learns a lot from you and falls asleep with me. All right, trying to hold this out here, Shelley Barker. Got to keep it off of this one out here. Keep it off of there. No.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so mine snapped.
There you go. Steal a 1. Manitoba.
Like half.
Tuesday night at Fort William Gardens.
Mine's good.
Here in Thunder Bay, our coverage of the Scotties continues, and that steal of 1 by Manitoba gets them a little closer. We go to the 7th, but once again it is Nova Scotia with Last Rock. They have the hammer, playing the Yellowstones.
Curl it a bit. Easy. Okay, good. 16-8.
Okay.
Loved the call by Nova Scotia on their first to play the tick, open it up. They rolled their shooter into the rings.
Yeah, it runs a bit, so.
Just that, so many guards last end, and Manitoba made that one great shot to get something in there, and they never got a chance to chase it.
Yep. Hard. Keep going. Yep. Push, Carly. Yep. Push.
Right to it.
Carly Evers.
Right to it.
Roll it big.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay.
Nice weight.
You don't seem convinced.
Ontario leads 6-4 over BC, and the final stone, Marianne Arsenault out of Kelowna.
Marianne tapped the stone at the back on her first one to make sure that she was lying 2 top and bottom and not able to remove both. Holly Duncan went around. She is the shot stone in the 4-foot. Marianne trying to navigate that port to tap the stone back for a potential 3.
Curl.
Came in at 83% overall, but 53 tonight on their draws. And this a light tap, and it'll give you a steal for 1 for Duncan and Ontario.
got it.
Half rock, open this up.
Let's keep going, Kathy. This is Joanne Rizzo throwing the 4th stones for the Territories out of Yellowknife.
Well, they were shot, buried behind a Quebec stone, but on her final stone, Lottie St. George made the run back, and that is why she lies 3. And this is the 4th, needs a bite of the 4.
It should be perfect. It's 14-9. Atta girl. Really good. One run. One run.
And finding her draw weight, just 46% as she throws that, but it's perfect. 5-4, Quebec
really
leads.
Atta girl.
Line's good.
Just try and get this a 1 line straight up with your other red guard.
Okay.
That
Lauren's first.
Nova Scotia roll is giving them a 3rd guard really to come around.
Working overtime, Kathy. It's final stone, Haley Burney out of Whitehorse.
And has the opportunity for 2 to bring this game within 2 points. She played a corner freeze on an Anderson stone on her first, and Carrie blasted it out, but in the process of doing that, lost both of those stones plus her shooter. So paint for 2.
And the hand goes up from Val Sweeting. As we take a look at Carly Everest from Thunder Bay, originally known as Carly Jones before she got married. Carly was enrolled in curling in the Sticks and Stones program. Said she'd been watching the Scotties since she was 5 years of age, and now she's here and playing, so it's a dream come true for her.
Amazing.
Lives in Bedford, Nova Scotia now.
Line's good.
Just halfway.
Okay.
Just halfway.
Okay,
I like get out of my hand. Halfway. Easy, take a look. Halfway.
It's a great run back by Carly
halfway.
Everest, opening it up.
Okay, over curl. Okay, it's really curling. Okay, really curling. Which is okay, like this isn't bad. Okay. Yeah, go, 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 go. Okay. Okay.
Relax, it's fine. Okay.
Okay, breathe out there, Jen.
Yep.
Jen Baxter.
Having a fantastic game, like 90%, and she's between draws, hits.
Good one. Or one more guard. Yeah, one, either one. I think I like coming in, make her place up, like.
Yeah, this is the.
She rips. We come here. Online. Yeah.
Oh, I like another guard. I think it's pretty early.
Short tolerance, because if we throw
top 8,
like top 12.
Well, I mean, I'm not taking issue, but you sometimes say this is the decision point. This is the last of your 3rd stones.
Well, it is, and really, though, you need guards until your last one.
Okay.
Throw these up. Because if you come around that top 12 stone, it's a short run back and the end goes away. So I think you just keep them busy up front and then go on your last, which would be Mackenzie's.
Easy. Line's okay. Top 8. Line's, whoa, whoa.
There, there.
How far back?
T.
Okay, right here. Just here, just here, just here, just here.
We're there.
No,
We're there. Hair
can't
back.
be deeper,
hair
can't
back.
be deeper, can't be deeper. We are.
Pretty good.
Okay. Okay, that's actually really good. Good card. I just wanted her to think about playing something in the house.
I think my first rock curls.
Okay.
I don't think we need to run the guard. Okay. This looks
That
pretty
looks
nice.
pretty good. Yeah.
A little high?
10. Okay.
10? Okay. Stay close, Carly. Yep. I'll help you stay close.
Straight side of the sheet.
Okay. We're all
already by it. Like,
And way by it. My gosh, didn't even come close.
Must have been a little set on that.
throwing them too soft, and then that one's.
I have the run double. We got to bring it deep.
Yeah, we want to go deep.
Okay.
I think so. I think this.
It's like if it's not back there, we just have to leave it top 4.
I like deep.
Yeah, me too. But
I
I'm
like
just saying
it.
if it's like.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even mind now playing that out turn, the same shot you just played. Out turn, come around.
14-5.
Top 8, as long as your second
You
shot.
like a little bit more, or do you think this is close?
I don't mind more because we
Give
can
me
be,
edge.
We don't need to be close to that because we have to go deep, right?
Yeah.
So it's a little bit slower.
What is that?
14.5, 14.3.
Yeah.
Finally. Back
Skip
4.
stones.
Back 8.
Mackenzie Zacharias.
Jackie.
Back 12.
Yeah.
We need it to catch.
It's trying.
I didn't think I threw
Don't
it
want
that
it.
bad.
Yeah. It's really
Curling
coming
now.
You want
Forward,
separation,
back
but you
forward.
want
Gotta
to
go
be
back forward. Whoa, 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 whoa.
shot or at least second shot.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey.
14-2.
Okay.
Good weight.
Yeah, I just can't ice
Didn't
myself.
catch there. Just took forever to catch.
Yeah, it was running like it was really up.
Just stop.
What'd you get for a time?
14-2, but it.
Okay, well that's like close to. That's what they told me to throw.
Yeah, it just looked like way more than that coming down. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like almost 11.
Yep. Well, we threw this a lot in the. What end are we in?
I think I like just nose or roll your way, just a hair to be shot, and make her have to make like the perfect hit and roll.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw 11.
Yeah.
We know the spot.
Yeah, I like the roll a little bit out to the right. I wouldn't really want to sit there because I think then you have a chance to freeze right down to it, and that'll be a tough one on Christina's last.
11 and a half.
Christina Black. Now, Baxter, Parker. No.
You just hit that guard just a hair. I could.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh boy.
Shoot. How's that?
I really liked
That
that
close?
throw.
Should I move to like maybe like.
Did you get it? No.
No, like I remember I could see a touch of this yellow on the outside, but it's like
Is it?
oh my god. Here we go. I could see like half on the outside, but I have no idea.
How much do you have of it?
Carly, you legit.
You have like shootable threads right now. I think that's
there.
close.
That's where she kicked it to. I don't think so anyways. No,
Well,
like this way.
You could
I
see
don't
all
think
of the
it
yellow.
matters, but it was.
You could see all of that yellow and
okay.
more.
You could see all that yellow.
Yeah, like I. Okay, sure.
Doesn't matter. Guard.
Yeah, I was thinking like here.
Okay.
I had it on it right away. So.
Yeah, I know. I thought I spun it enough though.
Back-to-back misses.
Shoot. Sorry.
Right? Do you guys
Yeah,
like
like the
that?
same way,
I don't
yeah.
know. I thought I could see only like 3/4 of the yellow, but you guys. Okay, so it's probably that way more then. Whatever.
Just top 12. Or like bite the 8-foot. Yeah. Bite the 8-foot.
Yeah,
If
I
I'm
think
like, that's
just
okay,
guard
as long
shot
as we're guarding
stone. They might be forced to just play that yellow run back on the
like
right
are
as
we
we're
going
looking
right
at
in
it
front of
and
Yeah,
Okay.
right in front of it.
Okay, they're good, Mac.
give up a steal of 1.
3 feet less. 3 feet less.
14-7.
Yeah, that's close.
Because boy, you don't want to give up a steal of 2 if you're Nova Scotia.
Okay, mine's nice. Top 4 right now.
Top 8.
Oh, don't touch
Top
it then. It's
eight.
got to be top 8.
Running.
Top 8. It
Top
can't
12.
be deep. It cannot be deep. Whoa.
Top 8. It's running like it's heavy. We're top 4. We gotta freeze it. Okay. It's Cars Rock. We're there. We're T.
No.
Okay. Okay.
And to the corner to sit 3.
Oh, Mackenzie knows she let him off the hook on that one. Anything halfway to top 12.
She's hitting, right? Yeah.
Yeah. 10.
Yeah, you got it.
Nose or roll in a hair.
It's all right.
Right at her.
Right at her.
Roll inside, okay. A little outside, got to be careful. Third shot belongs to Manitoba as well. Final stone, facing 3. Christina Black, Nova Scotia. Barker trying to hold this up. Barker trying to hold this up. Bang, and inside she goes. And that will be for the single.
Good sweep.
Just too deep for their last. Mackenzie Zacharias opened the door for Black. We're in Thunder Bay for this year's Scotties Tournament of Hearts. And just a reminder, the CHL on TSN returns Friday with a Western Hockey League showdown between the Kamloops Blazers and Vancouver Giants. Catch the action 10:30 a.m. Eastern, 7:30 Pacific, only on TSN.
Yeah.
You almost have to throw this corner guard on the other side. So you'll see teams stack it up on one side, but the first corner guard's halfway, so hard to get separation and not leave a double peel. So try and get them even.
Tighter.
M's.
It's coming like all M's. Still okay, you gotta go. Yeah, you gotta get it off that line. Yeah, hard.
Just even?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Well done.
16-3.
Slide ask. Just peeing up.
No, I'll let the guard.
Where are we playing?
1.5.
1.5, okay.
4:30.
So it's slowing down your hair.
Yeah.
No. That's not uncommon for a lead not to throw a hit.
No, no. On 5 rock.
Carly Evers.
Halfway. 2. Got it, curl. Let it curl. To your feet. 1, good. To your feet.
Yeah, we're
almost
just
to
beyond
3.
it. Yeah.
Pretty happy with the line.
Right beside
Well,
our other
I'm
yellow.
not.
We're
Can
real
we
tight.
tuck it around our yellow?
We're real tight.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Good judge. 15-7.
It felt like I threw that big.
Seven 4, Ontario leads British Columbia. My goodness, lots of yellow in there facing BC. Marianne Arsenault to Kelowna.
And BC leaving some of those stones there intentionally, trying to find ways to score multiple points. Marianne faced 4, the same situation on her first. She tried a double, just got 1 and was left in the open, and Holly hit and removed it. She had 2 options. One was a hit and roll to the 4, the other the draw. She elected to play the draw. Needs half a stone in the 4-foot.
Come on, you gotta rub and roll.
Oh, you got to rub and roll. Oh, there's the rub and the bump.
2 yellow.
Steal a 2.
It is.
2 yellow.
So second straight and steal, 4 points of the 9 are stolen for Ontario.
Through. Or do we go 1 top 4 and then the next 2 through?
So already thinking about playing a little bit more open. Up
Is it on? No.
by 5 is Ontario.
A little higher.
What'd you get my last one?
30.
You had 30 in my last one? Wow,
Yeah.
okay. That's something. Okay, I'll throw hair last.
Yeah, some of these numbers you're going to see aren't quite
I had a bit more.
Manitoba light. I think they're struggling a little bit.
Well, and Nova Scotia is not going away. They're staying on the offense. And
Not anymore. No, not anymore. Okay. Just, oh, it looks all right, actually. Yeah, no curling, no curling.
Needs to stop.
Okay. Okay.
you might see a few teams at this point, instead of throwing that center guard again, they might start peeling those corners and
on my first. I actually threw I wanted on my first, but
trying to take any chance of a multiple end away, but
yeah, I like it.
another center.
Look at him. It's coming down a bit, hey? Yeah, 14.
Now, there's a chance, Vic, I think, if you play this in turn, you can even play the freeze down. You can play a tap and roll over to the corner. Try and give yourself some room to score a couple.
Yeah, a little bit.
Bucky.
Yeah.
Emily Zacharias. Burgess. Lenentine. Oh, no.
Right here.
He had a straight, but
And it will roll in. And it's
Nicely.
behind some cover.
13-9.
2 blanks. Going to 9
Yeah, but,
now.
like,
Quebec
coming in
leading
now?
as is Team Canada.
One more guard. I personally like the guard still, but
I like the guard.
The thing is,
Tough to count
from
that. You have to be right here. You might just
my
leave
thought
them
is, you
hit
know
a
the
roll.
Scotia, and you said, you know, get rid of those guards, but
just make sure we're on that side.
if you do, then that opens paths.
So
No?
440 then?
Well, it does, except that if you don't get rid of these guards, you just see that tick happen right there. They build up an end around there, make one shot, and there's a bundle. You get rid of those corner guards.
Then you can get to them.
Yeah, that's the only way that Manitoba is going to be able to come back in this game, is have corner guards and use them.
Easy, just clean.
To your room. Whoa. To your room. Slightly beyond it. Can we tick off this?
No.
It's just slightly beyond it.
Yeah, it's just, still just needs to be a bit more positive.
Should have been plenty of ice.
I gave tons of ice.
Yeah, I know. I said it should have been plenty. She's softening them still? I don't think so. Mine aren't running like that.
Yeah, that guard over curled on them. They're having a bit of a conversation about why.
Yeah, you could try the peel like this way into it too. Okay.
I think you have to. Like this.
I think you do need to open it up, because it's a pretty tough shot right now. You've got one secured and a couple corner guards. You could get shot stone. I think you get this thin enough yellow onto the shot stone.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah. High. Whoa. Yes. Yep. Good. Really nice.
Great shot.
Oh, boy.
Good car. Good car.
Still leaves Nova Scotia as shot stone, but my goodness.
Boy.
Opens up the 4 foot. You've got paths. You've got stone to bump.
You got corner guards.
Can we just come around the center?
Center.
It looks very tough.
Yeah, but I'll just take it here. Okay.
I'm talking about really well. Oh, I don't know how you get there.
I think you got to come like to the side of the button this way, like through that hole.
I think around here, you can even like bounce off that.
Okay.
T-line.
What did you say? T-line?
T-line.
How much weight?
T-line.
T-line.
T-line, okay.
Alrighty, so like a 20?
Yep. Yeah.
Is this the only way to get there? Or is there another path?
No, yeah, it's tough because the guards are all up there and there's really no way to draw in even to the 4 foot right now.
Okay.
Close. Got room.
Okay, we've got room, we can wait.
Okay,
we're T-line, back 4.
Get to the inside of this red stone.
Back 8, even. Back 4.
Back 8. Back 8. Back 4. Hard. Sit. That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
And they appear to still be the shot, the yellow stone now. A little further back.
We're so dicey.
Yeah, and they took the really good angle away.
I think we have to freeze. Like here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. Even if you chip this just a bit and sit here, it's not terrible.
Okay.
Backy.
14.5.
Yeah.
14.3.
14.4, 14.3.
This is not an
Do you guys
easy
like that ice?
freeze because you got to come
but
across that high yellow one you see in the center.
I think it'll be close. Just trust it.
Back
Line's
four.
good.
We're
I
close.
liked it.
Back
Yeah,
four.
yeah, keep it out. Whoa, whoa,
Wait,
close.
great.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Weight's good.
Whoa, whoa. Lauren.
Got it, Curl. Lenentine, get it through. No, it won't.
Okay, good sweep. Good throw, Car.
And just to your point, how tight those,
It's
those
tough.
holes were. Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, 14-2.
We just had to be on it a little bit earlier and try and get it to carve.
But it's still there now. I mean, it's available for
Well,
Manitoba to use. They've got a bunch up front.
Yeah. I think I can make this one now.
They've
You know,
got a
through this
bunch
hole?
for a tap for a
Yeah,
single.
but if you get through the
that's
hole,
probably
like,
not
you can
enough.
go all the way
This
behind that
wide
red
one,
one,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Once you're through the hole, you're
Like,
I'm gonna get sound.
because before you couldn't bury, you weren't going to stay behind the guard, but where they now have split them off, you have ample room to go. Ample room. So I think we need a 405.
Yeah, even a 4. Yeah.
So I think through this hole.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
now that that red guard's
Yeah, now
there,
you
I
can
won't
have all
be
kinds
wide
of room to
open.
curl,
Yeah.
So above the T line, but
Yeah.
I think similar to what
We
you
had to
threw
bury
in
it.
here 2 months ago.
Like a 405.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay. Just stick with it.
Yep.
Right at her.
Another tough port to come through, but the angle, the rocks are staggered the right way. It should look a little better.
Line's good. Weight's nice. Okay. Line's really good. Got it, curl. Wait for it. It has to curl. Got it,
I
curl.
think it's gonna bust.
We're gonna need to go. You're gonna have to curl. Jen, you're on the run.
Jen,
you have to Jen.
Got to help this over because it's got to find the hole as well. Get off that red. No. Gee, you know what? They were a little late to the brush because they were calling for it, and that was where they needed the help to carve it over a little bit.
It's very hard because the finish is so
Well,
late.
now they've opened it up. That's
Darn.
Yeah. I think it was worth a try. What else do I do? Guard?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Because then they're
That's
doing
fine.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weight was pretty close.
Yeah.
I think it was light, if anything. Yeah, it's just the finish is so late. Oh well, they can draw and we can just cap it off.
I was thinking even more. 'Cause we can
Out-curled in
bury it,
every
can't we? Or
position
not?
except
didn't do
for
anything.
lead.
Okay.
But it might have been up a
Nova
little bit.
Scotia
Bear more.
with
Yeah.
that on
Yeah, I like that.
Manitoba.
14.5. They're good, man.
Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Backy.
Not only
Back close. Back four.
had a terrific provincial
Line's good. Line's good.
Sweat.
Backy.
winner over Christy Watling in the Manitoba
bury
final.
it.
Where
We
do you
can't.
have to let it sit?
Look at this. And dig in. Finally, it does. Sitting back 4.
that came down. They were pretty concerned it wasn't even going to stay in the 4-foot.
14.2.
Well, what are we? We're in the 8th, so slide path, huh?
Get a little
Are we
bit
second, Matt?
flat.
No.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Freeze right on it.
Freeze right on it.
They're back four.
Back 4.
I think that weight that you just threw was pretty close.
Yeah.
Okay. I think this line should be close.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, if you're a little short, it locks them up pretty good. So.
Right. Okay. Right to her.
So, no, it's there again. It's just what you hear. Christina Black says short is fine. It blocks it up pretty good, and then, well, maybe she was saying right to it, out to the broom. Maybe that was the point. So not right to the stone, out to the room, but leave it short. Okay.
Don't be heavy.
All right.
Jen, we're tapping.
I figured it out.
Be really tough to get a 2 if you're heavy.
Oh dear, there they go. They are coming in.
Wait only.
Gosh, I didn't think they would. Oh dear.
It's heavy.
13.8.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so to their point, they were trying to say to her, you know, even if you're top 12, that's not bad. How do they get in there for their 2?
Felt a little less, just the early sweep kept it out there.
Shoot. I like the same 14 and a half.
What a chance
Okay.
now.
I've seen 2 on that one too.
Yeah.
Pick up 2 more, possibly.
Okay. All right, Mac, let's go. Smidge less weight. Yeah, not
Shoot. We've all done it.
Yeah. Darn.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Mac, like you can.
All
Throw
but
good.
1 stone is in play. What a minefield for Manitoba to get through, possibly for 2.
I really like that.
Same line. Little tighter, yeah.
We saw our draw weight was only 59%.
It felt fine.
Hey,
line only.
Running.
Line only.
Can't
We need
go
it.
hours.
Line's fine.
14-4. Should be okay. Whoa.
Can I go to there?
No.
Good, Mark.
Good shot, Mac.
And there it is for 2. The comeback continues for Manitoba, down 6-1. They now trail 7-5. That's Lauren Lenentine throwing the lead stones for Manitoba. Look at this comeback. After 4-6-1. And now they're down by a couple, 7-5. Nova Scotia continues to lead it, and they do have the last rock here in 9 playing the Yellowstone.
But Shelley Barker just made a great tick and trying a second one here.
It's quite funny. I was sometimes listening to you and Kathy during the commercial breaks when we're talking about the game, the way it's going, and I'll just try and give you an idea. Cheryl, I can't believe it.
That one,
Kathy,
I was like, don't stop.
why don't they hit something? Cheryl, I can't believe it. It's a minefield out there. I mean, the 2 of you are saying just hit something. There shouldn't be all those stones in play if you are Nova Scotia.
No, it just, I mean, they go to the offense and keep throwing center guards, and I think at some point you have to. I mean, this end is case in point, 2 great ticks, open up the front, make sure you score, and I think last end would have been the same thing.
Nobody found the oil for Lauren Lenentine. It was squeaking this morning. It's still squeaking now. Gosh.
Throw a couple here. Take your time. Mark first. Yeah.
Hi, Kathy. Let's go to drop in on the game between BC and Ontario. And looks like the Kelowna team has a chance for a couple.
They do. Holly Duncan made a run back on her final stone, but she was facing 2, managed to pick out 1. And it is that 1 stone that belongs to Nova Scotia already in, needs to bite the 8 foot, for 2.
Line's great.
Make sure you're in slide path now.
Curling pretty hard.
Bite 8.
The bite of the 8.
Good sweep.
Sweeping. 2, yeah.
Oopsie.
Sorry, 2.
So Duncan will lead it by 3 and also have last rock coming home, trying to win 2 in a row after dropping their first 4.
It's dying.
Carly just made a great tick, tried to peel, just rubbed it, but ended up redirecting that yellow, their own stone in. So Manitoba's going to use it as a center guard.
They curled to like the same spot. They grabbed.
Maybe.
Fine, but yeah.
Nice
Same
clean
idea.
throw. Yeah.
Mark first.
Let's make that center guard go away.
Clean. I'll let her yell.
Sorry. I just thought it was gonna bust.
Good one.
Thanks.
Hi. Where are you? Line's good. Line's good. Okay, line's good. Really curling. Line's good.
Gotta go.
Yeah, it's really diving. Oh.
Just a spot there.
Nice throw. Nice throw. I erased it back.
Thought I put that back, if anything.
Yeah, it just like there must be a spot there where it's grabbing.
Still pretty good though. Right in line with Nova Scotia stone.
Jen Baxter. And we're moving along pretty quickly here in the ninth.
Yep. Easy, just hard. Yes! It's fine. I don't want to hit it too thin and run it in off that.
Good.
I'm like, geez, don't let it come up. And like just bonk it and like roll to the other side of center.
Nice shot.
I'm like terrified of that.
Very much has a 10th end feel to it, doesn't it? I know it's the ninth, but you know, you keep putting them out there if you're on
I like this. Okay.
Manitoba. And then what ultimately you're going to have to come in, I guess.
Yeah, they will. Maybe eventually make Nova Scotia look at a couple. I like them moving this guard around at this point because maybe they can get a mistake on a peel. They're making the center line peels no problem, and maybe you get a jam if you move it to a different spot.
Well, there's a lot of junk over here on this out-turn side, so maybe.
Well, and even if your shooter catches on something over there, so
Sliding really well.
I don't disagree with moving it around.
Sit. Good throw. All right, good. 16-8.
That's weird.
Yeah. Oh, it's kind of like the other day when we played this sheet where once you get to the 8 foot, it's straighter.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like that guard's pretty good for them, isn't it? What? We can save the split, can't we? Or run it later.
Yeah, I think you got to peel that red.
Peel. Shelly both peel.
I don't really want to nut it, so just.
Okay. Run's good here.
And there you, to your point, you know, you've moved it around. They have to think about removing it a little differently. Chance of a possible jam on that stone.
Yeah, just don't let them throw the same one over and over again. You might get it. You're just hoping for a bit of a mistake somewhere along the way here.
Good.
Wow,
Good.
Kathy. What a mess.
Indeed.
Here we go. What's up?
Well, it is that shot stone belonging to Lori St. George that has not been able to be removed the entire end. Joanne Rizzo drew on her first one a little bit deep and elected to try to throw a guard and block the shot for 2. Prepared to concede the 1, but there still is room to get around and get to a chunk of the 4 foot for the second point.
Lori St. George trying to move over, trying to get over there, and will not. So that's just the 1. Top edge of the button. To lead by 2. Territories will have the last rock coming home. Skip stones here at 9.
Get as much separation from that top yellow as you can, so back 4. Back 8.
Where?
Make the run back tougher.
Top 8. Top 4. Okay, make it good. Line's great. Easy on the curl. Oh.
Good. Wonderful. Come around. Only thing she had, really, and I know it's probably obviously not the best situation. You're going around the opposite stone, but
it's all she had. They were trying to get it back 4 to make that run back just a little tougher.
After what was just saw with Jen.
I know.
Right?
I think I can throw that. And
I think you should from where you wanted it.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Heel.
We've seen this, I think they're playing the intern at it. We've seen the intern, any outward motion, and it'll track down the sheet.
Off a little bit, I roll.
Sure. Okay.
And plus it runs really straight, so might as well.
It's easy to call that way.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, right at her.
Right to her.
So Barker backs her on the brush.
Yep.
Everett holds the broom. Christina Black. Run it back and caught it.
Good.
Yeah, but it'll spill out now, so
That's fine.
one more time to get in behind.
Well done.
The other turn type shot.
And well iced. She knew the brushers could hold that the whole way down the sheet.
It's so hard when you hit the nose and it takes the other turn. So.
We saw earlier today, Kathy, that that with the up weight, the ice is so good. You basically put your brush between or by the stone or in front of it, and it'll just go that way.
Do we want a little bit more? The last game we played here, this is that spot that curled a bit.
So roll it back, and you want to roll it back right underneath it. Would you show a little piece?
Yeah, it might not hurt showing a sliver.
Okay.
Maybe tempt them into trying to chase it. Unfortunately, it's now going to be up higher in the ring, so the run's going to be pretty straightforward.
Final stone, Manitoba, Mackenzie Zacharias as we play here in 9.
Hard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, there it is. Oh, and
All right.
almost totally exposed. Maybe an 1/8 underneath. A quarter.
Okay, really close. That's fine.
Great attempt.
Almost perfect. That's fine. Yeah.
Now the ice has been great. It's been consistent. The speed for draws. There's a couple paths you have to be aware of, but
I kind of like
easy to read.
Yeah.
And even on the outside sheets, which have presented some challenges. It's just you have to know. You have to read.
Yeah, you just want consistency.
7.
Final stone. Staying away from it, staying away from it, and got it. And away it will go.
Good dive. Good. Nice one.
Well played by Christina Black. The blank means they will take the last rock to 10.
Halfway.
Tuesday night and winding up this 12th draw of the Scotties from Thunder Bay. Featuring teams from Pool B. Featured game, Nova Scotia up by 2. And they also have the last draw. Team from the Dartmouth Curling Club leading Manitoba from Altona.
You like taking it in and rolling in, or?
That's not on, eh?
No.
Can you kind of, well, yeah.
Shelley made a great tick on her first one and opened it up.
I don't know.
You can
you
just
ever try
play a
pushing
tick
it
and
over?
tap it into the rings.
Yeah, I think you could push it over.
Okay, let's do that then.
And roll in.
You're just trying to open the front. Make sure you have a shot.
I like rolling in, so. Same way, Shelly.
Sorry, same kind of weight?
Yeah.
Right out there.
Hack. Care more? Hack. Okay. Let it curl. Strong. Let it curl. This way. Hack. Go, Jen. Yep. Hard.
Hard, you got it.
Okay, no, you don't have it.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
That's okay.
No, you don't have it. Boy, and hustling right out is Mackenzie Zacharias. And we have a final. And Team Canada has now won 6 straight with a win over the Yukon. And that guarantees the two-time defending champions at least the tiebreaker.
Okay. Line's good, please. One. Scott, you're gonna have to finish. No, line's okay.
It's there.
Okay, line's good. Carly can finish.
Tighter than mine.
Okay.
One.
It's clean. Line's good.
As much separation as possible and try and get them lined straight up.
Hey, Sweetum.
Good.
Very nice.
Yeah.
18-6.
And that's it as Ontario picks up the win as they run BC out of stones. And Holly Duncan of Woodstock, after losing her first 4, has now won 2 in a row. And BC and Marianne Arsenault out of Kelowna are 1 and 5.
Keep it on up. Hard all the way. Roll. Big roll.
Oh, okay.
She runs it by that
Try.
Manitoba stone just outside the 12-foot.
Just saying if we guard it the same spot.
Okay. Like that even with the yellow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I like it. We might get a jam on the if she peels.
Yeah.
Same way.
So they want their guard to be just the other side of the center line, equal with the yellows.
Yeah, the same spot as they had it.
Okay.
I might look at the other way, play the intern around that long yellow guard and stack it up that way.
I thought that's initially what Mackenzie Zacharias was
okay.
like.
Yeah, I like that.
She looked at it.
Curl.
Yeah. Hard over.
Yeah.
Side the yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wanted to think, put one mirrored
I missed the time.
to that one just outside, but put it on the other side.
Yeah, I like that. You got a long one and a tight one, and you've got an intern draw.
Just peel. Yeah. A little bit. A little.
A little softer. No, it wasn't.
8-5.
Jen. It's fine, Jen. You're good. Good. Good throw. Much better throw. Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Definitely was not soft. I was like,
It was softer weight.
Yeah.
But it was a better throw. That was the release I was expecting on your first. We need to make it like,
yeah.
Half of the 8's good.
Yep.
Okay. What are we playing after this?
Yeah.
What's
They're peeling. I think we guard. They peel. Then I think on max we come around the other side.
Okay.
So it didn't start very well for Manitoba. Did well for Nova Scotia. 2, steal 2, another 2 and 4, but then the comeback begins. And then in 9, with all those rocks in place, Nova Scotia still managed to get a well-earned blank. So here we are, 7-5. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
No, you're gonna have to go deeper. That'll work.
Line's
right
good.
Here,
Get a curl bit.
Right here. Hard. 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 Hard.
Yep.
Hard. Gotta go hard.
Nice.
Good car.
And in they go
15-2.
Okay.
behind that longer guard.
I might have thrown another guard right in line with what they just threw, but out of the rings.
Really died.
Then they peel. Then you got to guard a little closer to the forefoot.
Ooh.
Jen Baxter.
Close. No. Carly.
Okay. Catch it.
Nice throw.
Ooh, and now she's ticked it in. So now you've got both turns, don't you, available?
You do.
Yeah.
Tap.
A little dicey.
Close.
Yeah. So close.
But it's a little bit more of a concerned look for Christina Black.
Will be dead even.
Leads by 2, has last rock.
Back 4.
But which
That's what I
one?
was thinking.
I don't think it matters. Just let her make.
Only good thing for
Do we
Christina
ever
is,
just guard? Or that?
yeah, these Manitoba stones
We
are
have
in the
to guard
ring.
this one, I think.
I might throw another guard.
Let her waste a rock. Make her make a couple good ones.
Is that what they called?
Yeah, because if you play the tap, everything's in the ring. They could play a double, and you've got nothing to use. So another guard is good on this
Tight. Halfway.
line,
halfway.
too.
Okay. I thought it was there. Halfway.
It'll come
Oh,
off.
I thought it was all there. Halfway.
Whoa.
Halfway.
halfway. Okay, Lauren's rock. You can't go a little bit, little bit.
Hard, Lauren.
Yep.
Hard, Lauren.
Right up, Lauren, right up. Hard. Hard finish. Go. Good car. That's good.
Need some WD-40 on.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a sponsorship. There's a sponsorship opportunity there.
There is.
Or something, yeah.
Or you can
We need an agent.
That was my
Squeaky
initial
brush
thought.
call.
I'm gonna do that on mine. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, my initial thought is to like try and catch the other red.
Okay. 2/3. Yep.
No, stay close. Nope.
Yep.
Whoa, you're hitting it way too thin.
And drives it
I still
by.
won't lose it. It's fine.
So close.
Nice throw, Jen.
Try, Jen.
Dang, why was she calling yes?
It's nice and clean, at least.
And timeout is being called by Manitoba.
We have lots of time.
Yeah. I like the tap.
Like if we nose tap, we're gonna have a guard.
Or do we draw?
Yeah. And if we leave enough, like if we tap into here, we have enough space.
We gotta make it a long
Probably
tap.
gonna trouble.
You need to still two, so you'd really love to make them look at 3.
Touch house.
So I think the tap is
But then she'd have to hit and flop. I'm just. What was your
tap or the
thought?
draw.
Well, if we tap this
All right,
one-
quickly over to Quebec and the territories and final stone. Throwing it is Joanne Rizzo for the team from Yellowknife.
And an opportunity to win. She played a tap on her first. There was a guard up. Lori St. George decided to try to go for the shot stone that was maybe half buried instead of the open stone. Ticked the guard, and that allows this opening chance for the win.
Wow, 60% in her draws, and that is a great one. Yeah, St. George wrecks on that final stone, trying to get the shot rock, and picks up the 3 for the win. Territories, they go to 4-1. Quebec now falls to 3-3.
Good game. Good luck.
Could do the same.
Yeah.
Like we have some variants to play with,
I think
right?
we know the line for the 8 better.
So whatever you know the best,
Yeah.
we need to be sitting 2 when she goes to throw her last
Yeah,
one, right?
'cause
And
even
even
if
if
she does
even if
this-
it comes back deep, it's
Yeah,
okay,
that's what I'm
right?
saying. Like,
Yeah,
I think we
back
want to
four's
push it
fine.
deep, like to back 4.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Mac, let's make it good.
Yeah. So like back 12.
Just back 8. Like
Okay.
if we only tap into T,
That's fine. Okay, back 8.
Yeah,
It didn't curl enough.
They're
Well, I
playing
also
the
threw it
tap.
heavy,
The only
but
risk with the
it's
tap
here.
is if the line isn't good.
You got it.
Just play the intern draw, come around.
I think it's gonna hit kind of dead based on how the guards and everything are happening.
All right, Mac, let's go. Yep.
Thank you, Ken.
Jeez. Louise.
8?
Yep.
Yeah. Like 14?
Yeah, 14's close. Yep. I like it. They're good. Thank you, Ken.
I just don't know with the tap if they're going to be sitting 3. That's the risk. So the intern draw, they would be.
Back 4. T-line.
I'm not sure their shooter will be on.
Green. Gotta go. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta go wide. Yeah. You're holding it. Yeah. Right to it. Yeah. Yeah. Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. M.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just stay all guys. A little bit late.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. I should just.
You just have to hit this like a corner. Right? Like if I hit this here, they all should go.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, you
Yeah,
could
if you hit the
shimmy
middle
through
one
and not
first,
really get any out.
You
but
have potential to make them all go.
it'd be
But he
really
hit-
hard.
He had a third of this one, right?
Hit this one, yeah, like
Yeah.
a third. At least get rid of 2 of them.
Exactly. Make sure of 2.
So just make sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't
this.
get too focused on a 3. Probably
But I
that
would
middle
really
one
like
goes,
to
but
get
2's
that out, so
fantastic.
it's hitting a little bit thicker.
Okay, like
Like,
a third.
yeah.
Okay.
What should it do here? Curl a little bit? But
Does
not much. That looks pretty close.
Coach McLean make a good point? you sometimes focus on trying to get everything you want, and maybe just, hey, just keep it clean. You're up by 2. Look at the scoreboard. Make the shot.
There's no guards.
Yeah.
Make a couple go away.
Still got lots of time, Tina.
Yeah, tons of time.
Just follow that. Like the middle red?
Yeah.
Or somebody.
Okay. Let's make this.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Staying right with it. Jen Baxter. Oh.
Hey.
Good shot.
Gets everything moving.
Just
Great
a hair
shot.
thinner.
Yeah. So close.
Yeah. Oh, just a hair thinner. Wasn't my greatest.
And
slide.
that one pushed over here. 2 go. 1 still hangs around. And it is the shot rock full in the 12.
Sucks they're buried, but I just have to hit the 8 foot.
Back 4's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Draw in 8.
Yeah, like 14-5.
Yeah,
Make them look,
14-3 is okay.
Nova Scotia look at 2, and they can be both buried. Have to make the decision.
Really close, guys.
Top floor.
Top floor. I liked it.
T-line.
T.
T. Yep. Line. Yep.
Just line.
Yep.
Lane's good.
Line's good.
Line only.
Line's great.
Back
T
four.
Close.
Easy
Yes.
line.
Yes. 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 Gotta go.
Oh, this has the line. Take it back. Here we go.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Good, Mac.
Nice throw.
What a wonderful last rock. To get to the top of the button, you just have to make 1 go away.
Yeah, or just a straight draw.
Good last one. Yeah.
Do hit 8 foot.
Good.
How good is that, though?
Oh, beautiful.
Hard at the because her 4 last time.
Can one of you just run down? There was like a black
You know the
thing.
slide
It was
paths
a
come
little
down
wide.
slightly. Really good guess on Wade and Judge.
Okay.
So your 4 or 5 last time was probably back 8. I think it should be
Yeah, that stone pushed out to the side. The one there on the left. The fact that it moved as much as it did, got there, makes that scoring area so much bigger. Huh?
Oh, very, like 8 foot is really all she needs, so gives you a little bit of breathing room.
Yep. Let's go, girls.
Took a timeout just to slow things down, did Christina Black and Nova Scotia. Final stone. Right now they are sitting 2 Manitoba. Put it in the 8 foot. And you'll give up a steal, but you'll pick up the win. 8 foot.
14-3.
8 foot.
Nope.
Nothing here. 8 foot.
Sit down.
Talk to it.
You're fine.
And it will finally settle at the back edge for the win. They'll give up the steal.
Good game, Carly.
It felt close.
Thank you.
Good game.
And it'll go into the book as a 7-6 win for Nova Scotia as they improve to 3-2. And
I knew we weren't through, but
Manitoba, who started the day with 3 straight wins, drop a couple. They are also 3-2.
Hi guys. Thanks for staying up to watch.
So all the standings now, we featured Pool B tonight, and we know with the win, Carrie Anderson, the 2-time defending champion, guaranteed at least a tie break, and right behind, Carrie Galusha had a Yellowknife at 4-1. Meanwhile, in Pool A, New Brunswick, Andrea Crawford, Fredericton. A win tomorrow would put her into the playoffs, and right behind, team wildcard number 1, Tracy Fleury. Carrie Galusha going over some statistics with the team. They picked up a big win over Quebec.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you in part by Purex Bathroom Tissue. Try soft and strong Purex. By BKT Tires and OK Tire. By Home Hardware, Here's How. And by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
Well, here we go. Tomorrow, Andrea Crawford. Can you make it 6 in a row and put yourself into the playoffs? Well, you're going to have to get by the hometown gal, Krista McCarville, from here in Thunder Bay in the Fort William Curling Club at 3 and 2. We'll have it for you at 9 a.m. Eastern Time as we come down to the final 2 days now of round robin play. We're starting to sort it out. Who will get through and who may play spoiler. It's all happening, of course, here in Thunder Bay. This is the Scotties, the Tournament of Hearts on Canada's sports leader, TSN.